Voice, you are incorrect. We are not the live animals in studio.
No, there are actual live animals coming in. Happy Friday to those who celebrate. Big Rich, CD, and Fletch with you live on the, I guess, days before our Christmas celebration next week, early next week. Glad to be with you. Oh, I don't have headphones, so I'm not going to be able to hear a word Ben Fletcher says.
Unplug those and plug them in, or do whatever.
Yeah, I'll do that for now. Yeah, but welcome in. This is the Big Rich, TD, and Fletch Holiday Spectacular.
Yeah,
where everything and anything can happen and will.
It's up in the air. By the way, Bar Card Friday.
And it's a Bar Cart Friday brought to you by Keg and Bottle, 10 locations around San Diego. Tony Conja going to join us in studio. And this is a very special Bar Cart Friday because we will not be welcoming in any specific brand to, hawk their wares and tell you about the tannins and the aging process and the
smoky barrels,
the symphony barrels with their staves, or telling you how energized and how little of a hangover you're going to get after drinking their spike seltzer.
Nope. That's not it.
We're going to be making our very own holiday cocktails.
That's right. And we have an animal. We need to get drunk.
Yeah.
No, what? What? No, what?
Yes.
It may happen.
So we tried to book a reindeer.
Right.
We could not book a reindeer for the life of us. We tried and we tried.
It turns out not a lot of people have reindeer that they want to bring to the radio station.
Yeah.
So
conversations that TD was having on the phone with people. What are you doing? Yeah, so no, we're not coming in.
Listen, our reindeer have to remain in top peak physical condition because they got a lot to do Christmas Eve.
A lot of houses to visit.
Yeah, they gotta fly.
So instead we have a Christmas goat to the studio.
Lucy the Christmas goat.
We're going to have a goat dressed up Christmas regalia, and we're gonna do yoga with that goat.
Yeah, yes, we are. Now, how hard is it to make, and Fletch, you probably know this answer, like a template on TikTok or Instagram? Because I feel like if we made a Big Rich, TD, and Fletch Lucy the Christmas Goat template, that people would want to use that.
Also, I think at some point during a show break, we do need to take our 2023 year-end Christmas photos with the goat.
Oh yeah.
That needs, and we need to send it to all of our friends and family. Like, in lieu of sending an actual family Christmas photo to all of our friends and family, just do a show photo.
Did you guys send Christmas cards this year?
We are not going to do it. We actually booked our photographer for after the new year because that's how disorganized we were leading up to the holidays. So yeah, it's not even going to be sent out this year.
Yeah, I don't think we've sent one in like 4 years. We forget.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, there was that we were supposed to do.
Speaking of which, anybody who's working today like us, welcome into the show. We're damn glad to be here with you this morning. So if you're going to be, fake working where you're just keeping the mouse moving on the mouse pad, look, we get it. If you're going to be multitasking, wrapping presents while you go, that's cool. Just keep us simmering in the background alongside of you
on the free iHeartRadio app.
You got it right, buddy.
For the majority of America, today has to be one of 2 of the laziest work days in the entire calendar year.
Yeah.
Like, it's today and then the day after the Super Bowl, right? Because this is right before Christmas. You either got plans to travel or you got people coming in. Your mind is definitely elsewhere. You're not doing anything with any Microsoft Excel spreadsheets, right?
No. Come on. No. I mean, if you're going to work, it's just to show face real quick, right?
Yeah, I mean, you're checking boxes. Unless you're the good people from San Diego County or those who are employed by them this morning.
Right.
We're cleaning up the roads with all the tree debris that got dropped during the lightning storm that was going on last night.
What happened there? I mean, all of a sudden it started pouring rain. I had the deal that came up on my phone that said, well, okay, so because I'm a nerd and I have a million weather apps that said 5-mile-per-hour winds, 15-mile-per-hour gusts. And I was like, oh, wow, okay, cool. And then all of a sudden, there was like a tornado.
Did it actually rain last night?
It like dumped on us.
Oh, dude, yeah.
I slept through everything then.
Well, you were here for some of it, I would assume.
I was here until about 10 o'clock last night.
Yeah.
And it hadn't rained by the time I left.
Well, there was like lightning at about 6, 7, somewhere around there.
Damn, the one time we get cool weather in San Diego and I didn't even see any of it?
It was pretty wild too, at least in Pacific Beach. I mean, there was some loud thunderclaps that were right over us. Like the storm passed over our house. So anyways, thanks to everybody who was out there early this morning clearing roads, because I passed by a couple of different trucks with coned off areas where they were handling tree debris and whatever. You know, it's that kind of thing. Like, nobody wants to necessarily work the day before a major holiday weekend, but we know that many of you have to. So if you are among them, we appreciate you. We're glad you're listening, and we're glad to be here. We're going to have a whole lot of fun. Like you said, we have a Christmas goat coming in studio. We got Jared Smith, our betting analyst, who joins us every Friday. Super pumped to get you set for your NFL betting weekend. There are going to be Saturday games. There's going to be Christmas Day games. The NFL's got a lot planned there.
I hope that happens a lot.
Yeah, I hope it's a noisy day.
Oh, wait, I forgot to bring the shop vac in case there's some cleanup.
Point. Well,
Whoops.
they said they were going to bring like a little sweep. Yeah, a little dustpan.
You can just treat them like chocolates. They're about the same size.
You just eat them?
Oh, God.
Oh, not me, but you.
No.
Wait,
Just
hold
like
on.
the
No,
chip.
no.
Nobody's eating goat turds. If any, no,
I tell you,
know.
if
We don't know.
Rocky Dale Davis was here, he would eat a goat turd.
you would,
Yeah,
absolutely.
without a doubt.
I
Yep.
mean, that man. Yes.
Yeah, that would happen.
We also have Mark Neville, who's actually going to jump on the show in about 7 minutes. He is the CEO of the Holiday Bowl. They have an incredible opportunity for listeners to this radio program to be involved on the ground level at the Holiday Bowl.
Oh, I love this so much. And I think I know what you're talking about, and it's very cool. So,
Mark's going to make the announcement. They're doing it this last second because they know our listeners will fill it up, and it's a really cool opportunity for you specifically to be at the Holiday Bowl and be on the ground level of the Holiday Bowl.
remember, it is between Louisville, USC, kickoff next Wednesday. So we're closing. We're just days away, 5 days away from the Holiday Bowl here at Petco Park, followed by KGB Sky Show. So a lot of excitement in the air about that. Unfortunately, hate to be a wet blanket, and we will get to Thursday Night Football in just a little bit here. But did you guys see what the Dodgers did?
Yeah, come on. Are you kidding me right now?
It actually put a little bit of a smile on my face.
Now, why?
So
Why?
you tell us what happened
Okay.
last night, and I will explain why this can be viewed as a good thing.
Okay, so the Dodgers, who are fresh off of signing Shohei Ohtani, have just spent a record-breaking amount of money on their newest Japanese star pitcher, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Okay, so they're in agreement for 12 years, $325 million. That's the largest deal for a pitcher in years end value in Major League Baseball history. The deal, which LA will pay an additional $50.6 million on top of the salary to Yamamoto in posting fee to his former Japanese team, the Oryx Buffaloes, will join now Shohei Ohtani after this frenzied free agency spending spree where they went over $1 billion to bring in Ohtani and Yamamoto.
Put it this way, the Dodgers have outspent the rest of the league combined in
Correct.
free agency so far this year.
Yeah, but somehow they and they didn't do it illegally.
Nope.
I mean, they found the loopholes. They figured out how to not have that money hit their payroll where it's
Yeah, I can't wait till
they're
we
trying to build a super team.
can't wait till we find out that $323 million of Yoshinobu Yamamoto's deal is going to be deferred till after he's done playing. Whatever. But to
But
your
in
point,
10 years, the Dodgers.
Rich, so far the Dodgers this offseason have spent $1.053 billion in free agency. The rest of Major League Baseball, $873 million.
Unreal.
Wow.
So it's just ridiculous. Can I tell you why I put a smile on my face?
Yeah, what's that?
Because the Dodgers are about to have the highest payroll in Major League Baseball history, and they're still going to get knocked out in the divisional round.
Well, see, that's where what TD just said makes that sentence untrue, because they were so smart with Ohtani's contract that even paying.
That's not the part of the sentence that's important. The part of the sentence that's important is they're still going to get knocked out in the divisional round of the
Oh,
postseason.
well, yeah. Listen, they've been terrible in the postseason for years and years and years. I get it. And outside of the pandemic year, I mean, it's been something
That counts. That counts.
closing in on a 30-year World Series drought. So, yeah, it's like it's pretty embarrassing with all the talent and all the riches that they have. They haven't been able to accomplish ultimately what every team's looking to accomplish on, an annual or even semi-annual basis. I mean, they routinely have a top 5 payroll. many years they have a top payroll in all Major League Baseball. And
now also think about the $1 billion+ they've already spent and how risky it is that they've spent that money. So Shohei Ohtani, we don't know if he's ever going to be the same pitcher again. We can all agree that his skill set is unlike anything we've ever seen to this point in his career. He's been one of the best players in Major League Baseball history, period, end of discussion. We don't know coming off a second Tommy John surgery that he's ever going to be the same pitcher again.
Yeah.
You might be paying a lot of that money for a DH. Now, with Yamamoto, his prospects are like he's going to be the next great thing, right? He's never thrown a single Major League Baseball pitch. We've seen the adjustment period it takes from playing somewhere overseas to playing here in the States. It's an adjustment period. So maybe it doesn't work out this year. Maybe he's great down the line. Maybe he's a future Hall of Famer, but you just gave the most money ever to a pitcher.
Yeah. Or maybe he's fantastic.
That's the bad way of looking at things.
And then
you
we just get kicked right
like
in.
That's more than Garrett Cole's contract. Let's be very clear about this. You are taking a huge risk that he's going to work out.
I love the optimism. I love trying to look at this at an angle that seems like there's some bright spots here. But I'll tell you right now, the Dodgers are putting together a team that can pound the face in of every other team in Major League Baseball. Now
until the divisional round.
Until the divisional round. Now, here's the caveat to that. I said the same thing about the Padres last year.
Yeah.
And we said the same thing about the Yankees and the Mets last year. All those teams had mega payrolls.
However, look, last year, what happened to the Padres was exceptional. What happened to the Yankees and Mets to a greater or lesser degree, because the Mets are one of those snake-bitten franchises. But even the Dodgers included, regardless of what their postseason usually looks like this was a very odd year in terms of Major League payrolls of exorbitant amounts, underproducing to historic measure. We've never seen that in baseball before, ever. And typically what happens in baseball, and we know how this works, it's a heavy analytical game. You know, if you have a lot of the stat getters, it means that typically of the best stats at the end of the year. And with so many games played, 162 in the regular season, my goodness, it almost guarantees you entry to the postseason if you put together a super team.
But if that was true, then the Yankees and Dodgers would just trade off winning the World Series.
No, I understand that. You're not listening to me. I'm saying getting entry to the postseason. That's all I'm talking about. Getting to the tournament is all any of these teams can promise themselves. We know how baseball works. Once you get to the postseason, it's a crapshoot because those numbers, I mean, injuries come up. A starter gets sick. You know, somebody has an off series who's important to your success that season, and things can unravel for you. But over the course of the regular season, I mean, the numbers bear out. Historically, the teams with the top payroll typically are the teams who get entrance to the postseason, unfortunately for San Diego Padres fans. Well, last night we had a big win for the San Diego State Aztecs men's basketball team. They took down the Stanford Cardinal last night at Viejas Arena. Big win against another Pac-12 opponent. Final score 74-60. Lamont Butler went off, scored 18 points. Jaden Ledee scored 16 of his own for the Tex. Now at 10-2, San Diego State takes a week-long break. Getting ready for their next opponent. They're going to be on a road trip up north to face Gonzaga. Their final non-conference game of the season, that'll tip off December 29th. That's next Friday up there in Gonzaga. All right. Los Angeles Rams handled the New Orleans Saints by a score of 30-22 last night on Thursday Night Football. Rams QB Matthew Stafford threw for 328, 2 passing touchdowns. Puka Nacua had a career-high day, 164 through the air on 9 catches. With that win, the Rams put themselves in much better standing in the NFC wildcard playoff chase. The New Orleans Saints aren't out of it, though. Even with the loss, they remain contenders with 2 divisional games left to play and an opportunity still to win the NFC South. Going to step away from pro football for a little bit here to talk a little college football because we have the 44th annual DirecTV Holiday Bowl kicking off middle of next week. We're 5 days away at Petco Park.
Breaking news.
Okay.
Whoa.
And we have breaking news.
That's right, because you heard the sounder.
Joining us this morning, Mark Neville, CEO of San Diego Sports, joining us on the show. So, Mark, you have a big announcement about the game and something for our listeners.
This is an exclusive opportunity for your listeners, guys. We're stepping it up a notch here this morning.
Love it. What do we got? What do we got?
All right, so here's what's happening. We always pride ourselves on the fan experience for people that come to the DirecTV Holiday Bowl. Well, we're taking it to another level, and this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for your listeners. And that giant American flag that is unfurled pregame, it covers the entire football field. Well, we need some help unfurling it.
No
and
kidding.
So what we want to do is to provide your listeners the opportunity to get down onto the field for pregame and unfurl that flag and get a free ticket to the game.
Oh my gosh! Come on.
Yeah, this is real. This is real.
This is a Christmas present here. They're unwrapping early.
This is this doesn't happen very often, right? So we need to get about 150 to 175 of your listeners out there, and encourage them to go to holidaybowl.com. And if they want to do this, go to holidaybowl.com and click on the drop-down menu and click on Bowl Week. All right, so you go holidaybowl.com to Bowl Week, and you'll see right there at the top, 2023 DirecTV Holiday Bowl flag holder. And that's where you can get all your information and sign up. And we have a rehearsal that takes place before the game, and then do the game once do the pregame show once the flag and the national anthem and the flyover and the leapfrogs and all that stuff are done. Then you got a ticket to the game to enjoy it. And not only do you get to enjoy the number 14 Louisville Cardinals and the one of the most storied football programs in the country and the USC Trojans, you also get the KGB Sky Show that's going to be post game. So huge day on December 27th, DirecTV Holiday Bowl, and a really unique way to get involved. If you have tickets already, you can still do this. And if you want to get a ticket for the game, this is a way to do it.
That's fantastic. Just once again, go to holidaybowl.com, click on the drop-down menu, click on Bowl Week.
Well, no. Hang on. So
whoa.
to holidaybowl.com.
Okay, you got it.
And it'll say Bowl Week right at the top of the website.
Okay.
You click on that, and then 2023 DirecTV Holiday Bowl flag holder. It's that simple.
Easy.
And so you sign up, free ticket. You get to go practice before the game, and you're going to be holding the edge of the flag, the largest flag that spans a field in the country. What are you looking at, Fletch?
Well, I just put the link up on our Twitter account. So at BigRichTD Go check it out there. You can click on the link. It makes it super easy to sign up. But Mark, just talk about how big of an opportunity this actually is for some of our listeners to get to do this and unfurl this flag and be part of such a special day in San Diego.
Yeah, so we've had the big flag as part of our bowl game since day one. We've unfurled the giant flag since 1978. We actually own this flag. It's been all around the country. It's been to NFL games, and was even unfurled in some pretty crazy spots on the beach in Ocean City, Maryland. It's been at the track here in Del Mar. It's done Padres opening days for countless years. And so it's a big part. Our pregame show is a salute to our local military community. We will have the United States Navy parachute team, the Leapfrogs, jumping in. We have the 2 university marching bands. We have our national anthem, of course, a flyover after the anthem. But a big part of it is our big flag. And to be able to go down onto the field, the field at Petco Park before the game, there's a lot of activity, a lot of excitement. And your listeners have an opportunity to be a part of the festivities and not only enjoy it from a very different perspective. That's for sure.
Love it. Speaking with Mark Neville this morning, CEO of Sports San Diego, joining us talking about a great opportunity for our listeners this morning. Again, go to holidaybowl.com, click on Bowl Week, and then the 2023 DirecTV Holiday Bowl flag holder is the first option in that drop-down menu. You click on that, you sign up, you're going to get a free ticket to the game. Maybe do it with a buddy, maybe do it with the whole family, get the whole fam out there. That's a really, really cool opportunity for fans of college football, but also people who've never seen a game from that vantage point or been on the field pregame from that vantage point. I can tell you from playing and being a part of a lot of broadcasts, it's really cool getting to walk the field, especially at Petco Park. You guys do it right. So second year actually playing a game at Petco Park. You guys got all the kinks worked out this year. You feel a little more comfortable with the lay of the land?
Totally comfortable. In fact, I mean, our volunteers, the red coats that many people see around town, are the best in the business. Petco Park, their crew does just an amazing job. I've been down to the stadium the last couple days, and the field looks incredible. It is going to be a special night at Petco Park with the DirecTV Holiday Bowl. Even if you're not unfurling the flag, we pride ourselves on the experience for the fans. We heard from many last year. People have been coming to our game for decades that said last year was the most fun they've ever had at a Holiday Bowl. Doing it down at Petco Park, right downtown, it's just an incredible thing. And then tying it up with the KGB Sky Show, it's just a special night. Our game is known for high scoring, down to the wire finishes. I think with this game, we can expect the same. And to be with our pageantry, with the pregame show, and with GovX is the sponsor of that, and then the halftime, and then the KGB Sky Show, and we're unveiling something. Another breaking news here is that we're starting a new tradition, and the winning coach is going to get doused with a Holiday Bowl full of something. Can you guess what that might be?
Eggnog.
You got it.
Nog
on the noggin. Nog on the noggin.
Nog on the noggin.
I love this so much. I'm a cheesy guy. Like, I love silly traditions. I mean, we're celebrating one today. So our final show before Christmas is always a spectacular. So we have a gift swap coming up later on in the show, Mark. We also have a Christmas goat coming in studio because we didn't get a reindeer this year. We could not get a reindeer.
We couldn't get a reindeer.
TD brought his guitar. He's going to sing a song to our listeners.
It's going to be awful.
Who's on the cleanup duty for that one?
That's a great question.
We're going to draw straws, I think.
You haven't thought about that, have you?
We have a dustpan.
That's actually all I've thought about, Mark.
We do have a dustpan. So brought in some of my.
There's paper towels in the bathroom,
and my son has pull-ups that we're going to strap on Lucy the Christmas goat.
That's right. That's right.
I'm sorry, I'm going to miss that one.
Well, go to holidaybowl.com. You'll see the menu there. Look for Bowl Week. When you hover over that, it's going to bring up a drop-down menu. Click right there where it says Holiday Bowl flag holder, and you can sign up for this very special event. Man, oh man, the Holiday Bowl, a lot of bang for your buck here, Mark.
Yeah, no doubt. And remember, there's only limited spots. So if you want to do it, go there now. And we'll look forward to working with you and having a great time on December 27th. It's going to be a special night. Cannot wait.
This is so cool. What an opportunity. Awesome stuff, Mark. We appreciate your time as always. You're welcome on the show anytime, goat in studio or not.
All right. I appreciate it. Have a great day, guys.
There he goes.
Merry
Mark
Christmas,
Neville,
man.
CEO, Sports San Diego. Going to be wearing the red coat there on the sideline with many of the great volunteers there for the Holiday Bowl. And obviously, it's going to be a great game between Louisville and USC. So again, if you're interested, holidaybowl.com, click on Bowl Week and then flag holder, which will be the first option in the drop-down menu there. And you can sign up, and you can sign up with some buddies. Yeah. Maybe you can make a day of it next Wednesday at Petco Park.
That's right. Christmas right around the corner here. You only got a couple shopping days left. And how cool would it be if you got to recreate one of those commercials that I always feel like somebody's getting crazy here if you're buying a car for Christmas, right? Yeah. How about a brand new GMC truck out in the driveway with a big red bow on it? You can make that happen because North County Cadillac GMC, they have trucks available right now. Because you're probably looking for a new truck, or if you're out there looking for a new truck, you're probably seeing there's not a lot of inventory. Well, guess what? They have the inventory over at North County Cadillac GMC because they move cars. See, that's how it works. So when they move the vehicles, GMC goes, man, you know what? GM Jamie over there, he knows how to do it. So let's send him some more because he's going to hook the people up this December with all kinds of deals on Cadillac and GMC models. So it doesn't matter. You're looking for a car, a truck, an SUV. They're going to take care of you there. I'm telling you, they're the best. I'm not the only one saying that. Look, they were voted San Diego's best domestic auto dealer in the San Diego Union Tribune Readers Poll. So don't wait because time is running out. It's ticking, man. Two shopping days left here. I guess 3 if you count today. Whatever. Visit North County Cadillac GMC in the heart of the Escondido Auto Mall to test drive and experience vehicles like the GMC Sierra 1500. I'm telling you, there's no better truck out there. I've had a few. I love them. Or you can shop their huge selection of inventory online. North County Cadillac GMC, exceeding your expectations every time. Let's get to our morning monologue coming up next.
Coming up next, we're talking about stiff peaks and egg whites in here. Meanwhile, we need to do our morning monologue. Yeah, that's next.
This update is presented by the Jim Patrol Real Estate Team. Beginning with college hoops, Aztecs big win over Stanford last night at Viejas Arena. Final score 74-60. Lamont Butler, he's back, baby. He led the Aztecs with 18 points. Also had one of the sickest blocks I've ever seen. Next up for the Aztecs, it's one we've all been waiting for. San Diego State Gonzaga, Friday the 29th in Spokane. In the NFL, Rams take down the Saints on Thursday Night Football. Final score 30-22. Matthew Stafford throwing for 328 yards in a must-win game for the Rams. And in baseball, Japanese star Yoshinobu Yamamoto and the Los Angeles Dodgers are in agreement on a 12-year record-setting $325 million contract. Would you like to know what your home would sell for today? Get a simple text message with your home's value by texting your address to 855-600-6000. You'll get no phone call, just a text. Jim Patrol has the buyer. Simply text your address to 855-600-6000.
I like this one. Is this Jetsons Christmas?
It does feel like it
It's
is.
a little Jetsony.
Yeah.
It's Andy Williams. That's what you said.
Yep, I did say that. You are correct. That is 100% correct. This Big Rich Seat and Fletch at San Diego Sports 760. It is our Christmas spectacular. We are having a good time. We're getting ready to make some nog, which I can't wait for.
Oh my gosh.
We got a whole bunch of drinks we're going to be making here on a Bar Cart Friday, brought to you by Keg and Bottle, 10 locations all throughout San Diego County. And we have a pair of tickets to the 44th annual DirecTV Holiday Bowl, a matchup between Louisville and USC. It's happening next Wednesday, December 27th. If you want to win them, keep it locked in here. If you're trying to buy tickets or looking for information, holidaybowl.com. And you can be part of the flag unfurling. Go to holidaybowl.com. You'll see the menu there. Hover over bowl week.
Yep.
And then you'll see the Holiday Bowl
Flag holder.
That's it.
So if you want to, a tradition at the Holiday Bowl, and really the first time a giant American flag spanned any field in the country was at the Holiday Bowl. And so this is an incredible opportunity for any listeners who want to join up. It's very simple. It's free. You get a free ticket out of it. If you want to help out unfurl the American flag on the field at Petco Park, leading up to the 2023 DirecTV Holiday Bowl. It's very simple. You just sign up at holidaybowl.com. And like TD said, you just go to Bowl Week, click on the drop-down menu. The very first option is to be a flag holder. You click that link. It opens up a little, whatever you call it, a questionnaire form. They get a little information from you, and boom, you're going to be sent your ticket. You're going to be on your way.
There's a link on our Twitter account at BigRichTDFletch that'll take you straight to the sign-up page. So if you want to be lazy about it, you can go there at BigRichTDFletch on Twitter.
Mm-hmm. I just like that's right. Rich.
It changed.
Rich, you did. You are now full elf.
Yeah. So I was bought. So this was purchased for me. I am now wearing a Buddy the Elf costume in the studio. Smiling is my favorite.
We talked about wearing ugly sweaters, and then I forgot all about it.
Well,
yeah.
Fletch nailed it with the Coors Light shirt. Even though it's cactuses, it seems festive.
It does. Well, it's green and red,
and you're doing it too. You got the red hat, the green, the green button down.
That's right. That's right.
So I'm raising the Christmas spirit here. I got this because I was volunteering earlier or end of last week. Anyways, this I had to wear for hours at an elementary school. And so I figured it was perfect timing to bust it out again. Want to get some mileage on this thing. All right.
I know him.
I
think that's one of the top Christmas movies. Oh. I mean, like that's one or two for me.
It might be the best Christmas movie.
It's so good.
The scene when Will Ferrell and Zooey Deschanel who is an attractive young lady. She is taking the shower at the mall, and he's just sitting on the bathroom sink, and they're singing "Baby It's Cold Outside," but she has no idea that he's in there.
He's singing the male part. Yeah,
I think it's one of the funny. Anyways, we got to do the morning monologue. We've got so many things to do on this show. We got the gift exchange coming up. We have a live goat coming in studio, a Christmas goat.
Finally.
Yeah. It's been a long wait for us. Let's do it. In a second.
So we were close.
It's always a surprise.
So close.
I had to switch from the Christmas music to the thing and the thing and the thing.
Yeah, the thing and the thing. The thing and the thing.
Check-ins to the savings. Here we go.
You're damn right it is.
Yeah.
All right, let me tee something up here for everybody. The NFL has a Al Michaels problem now. Because even when games are good, Al Michaels, he doesn't seem to get into, it's the Christmas holiday spirit. We're all, we're throwing on ugly sweaters. We're doing the thing, putting in the extra effort. I get it now. I understand what the complaint was. Yesterday's game, it wasn't amazing, but it wasn't a dog.
No.
And it's the end of the season. You got playoff aspirations for both of these teams. You have a little bit of a comeback for the Saints in the fourth quarter. Didn't seem like it was ever outside of the Rams' control, but, they put together an effort there to get the game close. It's just one of those things where I get it. If your lot in life is one game a week and that game oftentimes isn't great, you're still on one of the biggest broadcasts in the world doing something people would fall over themselves to do. So NBC made the announcement that he would be pulled off of their postseason broadcasting. And I'm not completely opposed to it. I'm an Al Michaels fan through and through. I love that man. I think he's one of the most talented play-by-play voices, and his voice is synonymous with some of the greatest moments in sports memory, in my sports memory. But yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
I get it. What's going on.
I agree with you. And it almost feels like Al Michaels is looking for the top tier game. So this game here, even though there's playoff implications, even though that it was a decent game, it did kind of feel like, we're watching the B team. We're watching the B teams here. So it's almost like because he's not getting the Miami Dolphins, the Baltimore Ravens, the 49ers to talk about, he's just kind of not into it.
Yeah.
Not into it. Fletch, you want to go?
Yeah, I can go. I kind of still wish Al Michaels just kept Sunday Night Football when he was happy, because when he is happy, Al, he's the best, dude.
Yeah, there's no one like him when he's enthusiastic about football. he really hasn't been since he's made the switch to
And
Prime
I
Video.
don't dislike Mike Tirico, but I just love Al Michaels.
Yeah,
And
I
Al
agree
is
with that.
So nice the one time I talked to him. Okay, last night I was watching the roofclaim.com bowl.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It was Syracuse and someone else. I don't remember.
What's roof claim? Like
Roofclaim.com
insurance?
bowl. So it just got me thinking, how many bowl games are there, Rich? Is it up to 41?
Yeah, it's in the 40s.
So there's a ridiculous amount of bowl games now. Now, next year, they're making the switch to the 12-team playoff, which I think is a good thing for college football. But what it got me thinking about was the fact that, okay, well, if it's a 12-team playoff, you're going to be asking teams who are get the bye week even to play 3 more college football games. We're having the issue right now of people sitting out for 1 more college football game because they think it's going to impact their draft status, whether it's an injury or whether their stats aren't as good. Like, it may somehow drop them in the draft and keep them from making as much money as they possibly can. This situation is not going to get any better because your top of the mountain college football teams who do get that bye week, say in the college football playoff, they would be being asked to play 3 more games to win a national championship. So while I love the idea of having a tournament, I don't think that the issue of players not playing is going to get any better. I don't think the pride of winning a national championship in college is going to be enough to get these guys to play in those games. Like, I just really think that this problem's not going to just go away, and we're actually going to get a more watered down product because of it.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think what's going to water down the product here in the bowl games is NIL money. I think that's what it's going to be. If there is nothing gained by playing in the bowl game other than the accomplishment of doing it, other than a trophy, the prospect of a bigger paycheck is going to outweigh that game. So if you're going to get hurt in a game, or there's a possibility that you can get hurt in a game that then affects your paycheck for the future, why would you play in that game?
Like, I feel like the only way this changes is if schools start legitimately signing players to contracts and paying them on a game-by-game basis.
That may be coming up.
I think it probably will have to.
The NCAA is, I forget his name, but their executive director or their commissioner, whoever is the top dog in the NCAA, did make mention of the fact that that's something that they are going to humor, an idea of direct payment to athletes. I will say I disagree with the thought process that you'll see players sitting out of playoff games, because here's the thing. Remember how much money is tied to name, image, and likeness. If all of a sudden you're one of the final 12 teams, you could build it into your NIL contract just the way a coach would. Bonuses for games, because it's more national attention for the program. So these wealthy donors who are giving money, filling up bank accounts anyways, they're going to continue to do it, almost like playoff incentives for players in the professional ranks. Already happens with coaches. It'll happen with players too. What do you got, TD?
Well, Fletch, if you got a Christmas song, you can just cue up. I don't care what it is. Cue it up and play that bad boy, because this is where my monologue goes today, at least. I was asked by my wife, what do you want for Christmas? And man, I struggled trying to come up with a list. And you can play that song anytime you got it. There it is. I could not come up with a list. I honestly, I'm like, I don't know. I feel like I have everything. I am so happy doing this show with you boys. There's nothing else to put on the list. And the listeners out there, damn it, we love you so much. Merry Christmas from the bottom of our hearts. That's where my monologue goes. Honestly, I love everything we're doing here. I'm having fun every single day. I couldn't ask for anything more. So the roadies, the hangers, the bangers, the dogs, we love you guys so much.
Speaking of dogs, this sort of feels like you didn't write a morning monologue, and so instead of like doing the class presentation, you just complimented the hell out of the teacher. You were just like, you know what, Mrs. Cooper?
Yeah,
you're a great hang.
1,000,000%. Yes. What else am I supposed to do? Listen, I brought you a burrito.
I did not know that oral presentations were today. So instead, in light of the holiday season, I just want to say how thankful I am for this class. Do you know how much I've learned today?
You're not supposed to call that out.
All right? We love you too, TD.
This is show talk.
And thank you for bringing up the roadies, the dogs, the hangers, and bangers, because we got some to say Merry Christmas to. Paris on YouTube says Merry Christmas, fellas. YouTube user, which is definitely Bob Armstrong, says LFG, Merry Christmas to you all. Sorry, no donuts today. And RD Vic says, Merry Christmas, fellas. I may not agree with you ever, but I still listen every single day. That's all we ask.
Yeah.
By the way,
wait, how does he not agree with us?
913 is getting a lap.
Smart. Yeah, so smart.
913 is going to get a lap. So Jeremy, get ready to run, because he said Reindeers would have been ideal, but whatever floats your goat.
Oh yeah.
Lap,
Take a lap. Take a lap.
Jeremy.
And while
I do like it though.
While you're doing that, Jeremy, want you to slide in your Good Feet store arch supports, because if you're going to take a lap, you got to protect the foundation of your body, which is your feet. And at the Good Feet store, it turns out you can have a whole try before you buy free fitting experience to get all that lower body joint pain taken care of. Look, I had a bad back after a career in the NFL. I thought it was kind of hopeless. I thought it was just pain I was going to deal with for the rest of my life. And there was just really no remedy other than anti-inflammatories or stretching or hot baths, or just, I tried everything and it just really didn't work. Until I went to the Good Feet store, tried these arch supports, and you walk around in them. First week, all of a sudden, you start to feel some of the pain melt away. For me, my experience was inside of the first month, I was like, wow, I'm pain-free. And it's continued that way. So if you're like me, if you have struggles with your ankles, your feet, your knees, your hips, your back, and you want to feel better, especially in the new year, maybe you got some goals for yourself, go to the Good Feet store or goodfeet.com. Coming up next, we got trademarks filed for the passing paisan on the other side. All right, coming up next, Tommy DeVito with the cutlets in the kitchen. We'll explain what's going on in New York next. So many things happening this morning on our Christmas spectacular. It's Big Rich, TD, and Fletch with you. And we have a great opportunity for our listeners out there who are interested in going to the Holiday Bowl and haven't yet purchased their tickets. Check this out. If you go to holidaybowl.com and you click on Bowl Week, the very first link on the drop-down menu is 2023 DirecTV Holiday Bowl flag holder. What a flag holder is somebody who's going to volunteer a little bit of their time pregame to stand on the field with the players, the coaches, the members of the military. You're going to hold the side of the flag and you're going to wave it, the giant flag that spans the whole field at Petco Park right before kickoff, and you got a free ticket if you're a flag holder. So sign up now at holidaybowl.com. Again, you click that Bowl Week tab and then click on the very first link, which is DirecTV Holiday Bowl flag holder. Okay, so awesome opportunity there. We're also giving away Holiday Bowl tickets later in the show, and it's a Christmas spectacular, so we're staring down the barrel at the gift exchange on the other side of this hour, boys.
Yeah. Woo! It's happening.
It's
Tommy
all
DeVito.
happening.
Tommy DeVito's trying to make a little money.
Dude,
Yeah.
He's got to capitalize. He's got to strike. There's irons in the fire.
You got to. You got to. He filed a couple trademarks, one of them for Tommy Cutlets. Who's using Tommy Cutlets outside of Tommy DeVito?
I don't know, but Tommy DeVito, so Tommy DeVito, for those who've missed it, is now the starting quarterback for the New York Giants. He actually just left a game concussed.
Right.
So we're not sure if he's going to play this upcoming weekend. But he's played serviceable football for the Giants since Daniel Jones has gone down with injury, as has Tyrod Taylor. So Tommy Cutlets, I mean, he could sell some sweatshirts to Giants fans.
I guess. Are we allowed to say Tommy Cutlets after the trademark has been filed, or is it like the big game?
Oh, right.
We can't use, well, I guess we couldn't use Tommy Cutlets for any monetary.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's like, let's get ready to rumble. You're allowed to say it, but you're not allowed to say it like Buffer says it.
Right.
And you're not allowed to use it in any advertising.
Right.
But you can just say it.
Tommy Cutlets.
Yeah, the passing paisano.
Speaking of buffer,
Trademark both those.
UFC, it's either 298 or 299 is in Anaheim, and it's a stacked card, and I
Yeah.
feel like we should try to go. It's coming up in February.
No kidding.
I want to go.
I mean, in all honesty, I didn't know what you said, and I was like, "Are you talking about the area code? That is not. It is not a 299 area code in Orange County."
We should go.
Yeah.
We should probably just tell him we're doing something else and
Yeah.
just bring him with us.
TD, we're going to Disneyland. You're gonna love it.
It's in
I'm in.
Anaheim. He's just gonna see a bunch of like lady UFC fighters punching each other. Like, so when are we going to the Magic Kingdom? Is this gonna happen? Or
Is this the line for the tram?
coming up next, we have our Christmas spectacular gift exchange on the other side. See what we gave each other. That's coming up next. Big Rich, Teeny, and Fletch.
Hour 2, Big Rich, TD, and Fletch, Christmas Spectacular. This update presented by the Jim Patrol Real Estate Team. Starting off with college hoops, Aztecs big win over Stanford last night at Viejas Arena. Final score 74-60. Lamont Butler leads the Aztecs with 18 points last night. Also had one of the highlight reel blocks of his career. Next up for the Aztecs, it's one we've all been waiting for. San Diego State Gonzaga, Friday the 29th in Spokane. In the NFL, Rams taking down the Saints on Thursday Night Football. Final score 30-22. Matthew Stafford throws for 328 yards in a must-win game for the Rams' playoff hopes. Would you like to know what your home would sell for today? Get a simple text message with your home's value by texting your address to 855-600-6000. You'll get no phone call, just a text. Jim Buttrell has the buyers. Simply text your address to 855-600-6000.
Yeah, happy Friday to those who celebrate. Happy Bar Cart Friday to all. Brought to you by Keg and Bottle. And we are going to kick off our Bar Cart hour here in just 55 minutes. So looking forward to that. But we're going to have to start prepping early because TD is making a very involved Christmas cocktail.
Oh, we're making the Dale DeGroff Christmas eggnog. Okay.
There's so many steps.
There's a lot.
He brought in the entire kitchen. There are so many ingredients out right now.
Yeah.
There's limes.
There's a lot of tools.
Fresh nutmeg. He's got a grinder and he's got a shaver.
We got sugar. We got eggs. We got to separate the eggs.
He's got mixing bowls.
I've got 2 bowls. I got a hand mixer. There's milk. There's cream.
Oh my God. I cannot wait to taste it. I know it's worth the effort and I appreciate it so much. I'm going to be making a Bad Santa White Russian. That is going to be my offering. And Fletch hasn't told us the name of his drink yet.
Oh, yeah, I have.
Oh, what is it called?
It's not Jungle Juice, baby. It's Jingle Juice.
Yeah.
So you guys went so classy with yours. I figured we needed a little trash in here. So we got Kool-Aid. We got Mountain Dew Code Red. We got cranberries. We got Sour Patch Kids, baby. We are going balls to the wall.
Good.
Jingle Juice.
Jingle Juice. I like it. I like it a lot. I was a huge Mountain Dew Code Red fan in high school. I mean, boy, I may have drank that more than water. But before we get to any of that, and we're excited for that, we have to do our gift exchange. It is a tradition on Big Rich, TD, and Fletch. We all go out and purchase or make some gifts for each other. So who wants to go first?
Mine's going to have the least pomp and circumstance about it. Like, you guys actually have gifts for us to open. I have 2 pieces of paper folded up on your computers.
Okay.
So before I go,
this little fold here.
Dominic Giamacareta and I are working on this together. And keep them folded for now.
Okay.
So I wanted to have actual physical things to bring you guys, but you'll understand why that's not going to happen.
Like
so
my 8-year-old
you have 2 folded up pieces of paper because ultimately what you have in your hands doesn't matter. It's just a clue to what we're doing.
You can only fold this 7 times.
Go ahead and open those up.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, I get it.
Oh my gosh.
We're going paintballing.
We're going paintballing.
We're going paintballing.
So I can't say the name of the company yet. I was hoping to be able to, but the 3 of us plus multiple other people are all going paintballing, and we have the entire place for the day.
Dude, come on.
Thank you.
Yes.
I've never in my entire life have actually gone paintballing. And it is like a bucket list item.
Neither have I. This is going to be awesome. Thanks, buddy.
All right. Wow.
I can't wait for this.
And thank you, Dom, for helping Fletch.
Woo!
And
good times.
Thank you, Clip Art, for this lovely picture of a paintballer.
and thank you also, Fletch, for these folding skills.
So I was going around town yesterday looking at places I could buy actual paintballs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Not as easy to do as you think.
Yeah,
No?
you probably have to go to like an action sports warehouse place, like where they sell like
Paintballs.
snowboards.
I was going to have to drive to Ramona.
There are paintball stores where they have guns and things.
Yeah. There has to be, especially in San Diego, because you could go paintballing like 300 days a year.
You need to go out to like Santee, Lakeside. That's got to be the paintball.
Honestly,
area.
I like this better.
Yeah,
Ramona
this is
was the
fantastic.
place
This is
that I found that I had to drive to, and I didn't have time to drive.
'Cause
to.
I got
That's
no use
deep.
right now for paintballs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't own a paintball gun, and I'd have to wait until we go. So this is perfect.
It's fantastic.
this is
Nicely
great.
done. Nicely
Yeah.
done. Whew.
Yeah, all
That's-
right, who's
it's pretty
next?
hard to top here.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Okay.
Okay. There, you guys go. My gift to you guys, it is the same. Okay.
It starts with a cigar tied to the front in the bow, and it's a Romeo y Julieta, which I love. That is awesome.
Yeah. You know what? I didn't know which ones to get, so I was at Keg and Bottle, which they have a humidor.
Oh yeah.
by the way.
Yeah.
I just literally looked for the box that had the least amount in it, so I thought those were the most popular.
That's,
Yeah.
I don't know cigars, but I do know this. Other people know cigars.
Yes, exactly.
We had these exact cigars on the golf course. I thought you were being
course.
very
Of course.
sentimental about
Oh
it.
yeah, that's why I got
Oh,
them, because
totally.
I remember them in a big way.
Hang on.
There we go. I had to do a little arts and crafts time
Oh,
for this for you guys.
job.
Thank you very much.
Oh.
Thank you very much. Sarah had to help me with the bow.
Okay.
Yep.
Mine's in a box that says Bald Eagle on it. The black box. It's got a golden emblazoned emblem that says Bald Eagle.
Yeah. Really good so far.
All right.
Really good so far. Okay. All
Top
right.
the top.
Okay. Top's opening up. Got some foam in there.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah,
All
peel that back.
Oh,
Oh, is this
Look,
fragile?
it's so fragile.
Wait,
It's like my feelings. Okay. It's coming out of the box.
wait a second.
Uh-huh.
How'd you get yours open
Oh.
so fast?
Oh my gosh! Oh, dude, open this up. I won't ruin the surprise. This is actually awesome. Yeah, we got Big Rich, TD, and Fletch humidors.
How do you like that?
Did you get one for yourself too?
No.
No, you got to. By the way, everything that I got for you guys, I also got for myself. And I'll explain why in a second.
I'm gonna become such a cigar smoker.
Dude, this is awesome.
I had to do arts and crafts. I had to do the etching myself.
Okay. You did the laser etching?
Yeah, well, it was acid etching.
How the hell did you do? How do you know how to do that?
It's the first time I've ever done it.
Well, you nailed it, buddy. Yeah,
This is
absolutely.
badass.
This is actually amazing. Okay, so it's a glass top humidor. I guess Bald Eagle is a humidor company.
Yeah,
It's-
sure.
It's got the hydrogemer what meter?
Hydrogemeter.
Yeah,
I
on the
don't know what
front.
it
It,
is.
tells you what
Yeah,
humidity
exactly,
it is inside of it. On the outside, it's got the little dial, so you don't have to put one inside the box. Dude, this is amazing. Got a
Good.
little cedar wood separator.
Yeah,
Little felt
you
on
keep
the
the
side?
so
You
can
don't
keep
even
the
have to
little-
know what the numbers mean. It just says ideal.
Okay.
Exactly.
Have you ever taken care of a humidor before?
No.
All right. It's they can be temperamental. I'll teach you how to do it. It's tons of fun. I used to own one several moves ago. We moved like 11 times in the past 10 years, through my NFL career, and it got lost in one of the moves, and I never replaced it, and I always wanted to, and I never wanted to buy one for myself. Whoa!
Richie,
There
go
it
ahead
is.
and refresh your StreamYard because you're
Okay.
frozen on a face that's hilarious, admittedly. Oh, yeah, there you go. You're good.
Oh,
Okay,
look
good.
at it.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
So again,
But the instructions obviously inside there how to take care of this thing. But,
this is
a couple
absolutely
steps.
rad.
Well
dude.
done, Travis Dale.
Holy
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
I took pictures of the process because I'm like, this came out pretty good. They're not going to believe I did this.
Oh yeah, here's the little. So what you do is you buy like this glycol, right? And you fill up this little humidifier on the inside, and then it keeps the whole thing humid. It's really cool. This is awesome. This is very, very awesome. Very, very cool. Can't wait to go paintballing. Can't wait to smoke cigars while paintballing.
paintballing.
This is the best.
Yeah. All right, let's get this one. Is there an order we need to go with these, Richie?
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy because I don't think that
Actually-
there's a new Tundra in these gift wrappings.
One of them's very cold.
Sorry about that. Your San Diego County Toyota dealers did not provide Tundras this year.
Okay.
Now, that does not mean that there won't be in the future. I'll lean on them heavy.
Good. Good.
Open the smallest one first.
Okay, this little guy right here.
Yeah, that
Okay,
one. Because
all right.
it's perfect with what we just did. So give this a little.
There we go.
Yeah. So you guys are going to get all my favorite things.
Yes. Yeah.
Nicely
little
done.
Monte Cristo
Okay, so Monte Cristo Platinum
Yeah.
Series cigar is my favorite smoke
with the cutter.
with a cutter. So that's ready to rock. You just got a BYO lighter.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
So these are all my favorite things. Like, you remember how Oprah Winfrey around the holidays, she was like, "Here are my favorite things, and I'm sharing them with my listening audience." And she would be like, "You get a car, and you guys don't get cars, but you're gonna get like my favorite things."
Dude,
You ready for me to be a naughty boy? I'm gonna put my cigar in the humidifier.
Wow.
What's it called? Humidor?
Humidor. Yeah, you'll get all the slang down. That's gonna be
We're gonna
great.
be so good at this. What should be number
Okay.
2 here?
You open that one where
This one
the
right here?
big rectangle.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Okay, this one's a little softer.
Mm-hmm.
A little softer. We tear into this guy. A little snowman wrapping paper.
Yeah. Okay.
World's
Death coffee.
So this is the coffee I drink at home. It's called Death Wish coffee.
Explain the inside joke.
Okay, so
You drink this at home?
oh yeah.
Oh
So
my
the
goodness.
espresso roast is the darkest, boldest roast of Death Wish coffee, and it is. When I say it is potent, it is highly caffeinated and extremely delicious, but it is strong.
Wow. I cannot wait for this.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I gave
Oh,
you
that's
guys
good
all my
times.
favorite. I realize
good
that
times.
all of my favorite things are all vices. It's all drugs. It's all drugs. It's all
fine.
or drugs
It's fine.
adjacent. Like, so enjoy that. So
What's the next one we should roll to?
I got you tobacco and caffeine, 2 drugs.
okay.
All right. Open the large.
Cocaine's next.
No. The cold one.
Okay,
Open the
cold one. Okay, we're opening
Yeah,
the cold one here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's icy cold.
Yeah.
It's icy cold. Still wrapped though.
Okay.
Oh, nicely done.
So this is my favorite beer.
Ooh.
This is-
Okay. Yeah.
It's called Pliny the Elder.
Yep.
We love a plane.
From
Yep.
Russian River Brewing Company.
Ooh.
And
Gosh.
I mean, that sucker, I mean, it is the smoothest. If you've never had it before, it is the smoothest IPA on the planet. So get you some if you haven't already. They're available all around San Diego. But yeah, Pliny the Elder.
It's always tough because we live in San Diego, like the home of the craft beer.
Yeah.
This
Mhm.
is still my favorite beer.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's
And that's
good
not
stuff.
to
This is
talk
good
crap
stuff.
about any of the guys down here in San Diego, but Pliny the Elder is the best.
This is not a small bottle.
No. Yeah. That'll get you
Right?
going.
Right.
All right. So up next, let's go small
Okay.
one
We'll
first.
do
Yeah.
the shorty.
Yeah,
We'll do
yeah.
the shorty. Okay.
So, in my opinion, you have to drink
Yep.
coffee and
Yep.
beer in the same ounce amount.
Basic bitches.
Yeah.
16-ounce amount.
Golly.
So you guys,
A brand new black and stainless steel Yeti.
yeah,
Woo!
little Yeti
That-
tumbler.
That's a sharp tumbler right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real
Fit
good.
in any cup holder.
No doubt.
Keep your drinks hot and cold. So you start
How
your
does it
morning.
know?
I don't know. I honestly don't know how it knows. But you start your morning with the coffee, with the Death Wish coffee.
Yeah.
And then you pour yourself a pint of the Pliny. Yeah, I got you all figured out.
Genius.
Enjoy with a cigar.
Genius. Genius.
Okay, last one.
Last up, the tall boy.
This is a biggie.
Okay.
This
right.
is this fun one.
All right, we'll tear into this guy. Whoa. No.
Yeah, so this is good.
Richie
this
went
is,
top
No.
shelf.
this is good juice. It's not
Holy
crazy expensive.
smokes.
It's my favorite. Like I
Dude.
would call it sipper in terms of bourbon right now. It's Old Forester. It's the 1897 bottled in bond. It's 100 proof, so it's got a little bit of a mule kick to it. It's probably in the $50 or $60 range, depending on what store you go to. It is my favorite everyday drinking bourbon. Now, that's not to talk any smack on any of the whiskeys that we've tried on air, but this is the one that I turn to anytime that I'm just sipping at home.
Dude, it's like you read my mind. I had looked at Old Forester up on the shelf about 10,000 times, and I'm like, should I just get that? And then I lean on something else. I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's
This
good
is
stuff.
fantastic.
I made myself, a little watered back whiskey pour last night. It was smooth as all get out. So enjoy that, boys.
Wow.
So these are my favorite things.
I love it. Merry Christmas.
They
Thank
can
you guys.
all kill you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Good. No, that is fantastic. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. This is going to be a very fun year, and looking forward to doing all these things, smoking cigars, playing some paintball, and drinking and trying not to die on all the
Yeah.
vices that I realized that I've gathered.
Sounds like a normal day here for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we make a pot of that coffee like right now?
Oh, we can.
Oh,
yeah.
oh my
It's ground.
gosh.
It's free ground. We can make that coffee.
We should do that. We should probably do that.
We should.
Yeah.
That stuff is good.
Wait, we got to bring the carafe in here, though. I don't want to.
Oh yeah, we don't want to share
coffee.
That's a good point. That is
Out
a
of your
really good
mind.
point. We absolutely can do that. All right, so gift swap accomplished. This is my favorite show of the year. We are looking forward to two things now. Travis is going to be beating some eggs because he's got to get a jump start.
Why did you glove up? Are you about to Dexter us?
I think he's going to kill us.
I got one more surprise. Put up the plastic, boys. We're doing this on air.
It's going to be a murder. Merry Christmas.
That's right.
Or are you about to tell one of us to bend over?
Yeah, listen. Call me doctor.
I am nearing 40, so this all makes sense.
I have to separate eggs, and I was just trying to do it in the most sanitary way possible while in a radio studio. So it's fine.
This is awesome.
Yeah, it's good. It's
all
good.
right. So while
What do
Travis
you want
is
us to do? Are we
separating
going to
eggs-
halftime?
No,
Okay.
we could.
All
Sure.
right.
Is
Yeah.
it you, Fletch?
I think it's me.
So we talked about it earlier, but the Aztecs do get a big win over Stanford last night at Viejas Arena. Final score 74-60. I don't know if you guys saw the play, but Lamont Butler had one of those highlight reel blocks.
Oh my gosh.
And J.R. Tolver put up a still image of it, and you could see his bicep is over the rim. So when you think about how tall Lamont is,
Yeah, he's a leaper.
the dude jumped out of the gym to block this shot. It was one of the more incredible things I've seen on a college basketball court. So
Already
now
screwed
Lamont
this up.
Butler is responsible for 2 of those. NFL Rams took down the Saints last night on Thursday Night Football. Final score 30-22. That was huge for the Rams to get into the postseason. I can't really hear Travis, but he keeps talking.
It's because I already screwed this up.
Oh, nice. And in baseball, if you want to get a little
Crack the
depressed,
egg.
Japanese star Yoshinobu Yamamoto and the Los Angeles Dodgers are in agreement on a record-setting 12-year, $325 million deal. Back to the Aztecs real quick. Next week, it's the one we've all been waiting for. It is Gonzaga. It is San Diego State in Spokane, December 29th. It's a Friday night showdown between the Zags and San Diego State.
This is normal radio
There's
stuff.
so much yolk
Yeah.
everywhere now.
I broke one. I broke the first one. All right.
Good Lord.
Do you know how tough it is to just stare at a Pliny the Elder and Old Forester
Mhm.
bourbon
Mhm.
and not drink it?
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Especially because the Pliny's cold.
So yesterday, you might want to stick it into the fridge. Yesterday, I'm going around purchasing all these things. I'm like, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll buy them all my favorite stuff. And then as I'm doing it, I realized like, oh, and I want all of this. So instead of just buying 2 of everything, I bought 3 of everything. I was like, I want a Yeti tumbler. I want one just like those 2. And so I bought one for myself. And then I was like, I'm running low on bourbon, so I'm going to go ahead and get this. I'm like, you know what? I made up my mind. I'm getting everything that they're getting. I earned it. And
Absolutely.
so I got the cigar, I got the beer, I got the whiskey, I got the coffee. Well, actually, I already had the coffee. It's what I drink every day.
Nicely done.
Yeah. So, anyways,
Nicely done.
the Yamamoto signing for the Dodgers, probably the biggest breaking news. I feel like the game yesterday, you could have convinced me either way with the Rams or the Saints that either team could have won that game. The Rams end up beating them pretty soundly. A little bit of a comeback for the Saints in the 4th quarter.
I was not expecting it to be a high-scoring affair.
No.
Which is what it ended up being. And that's my prize picks entry was not good last night because I was expecting it to be a 13-10 game.
Same with Underdog Fantasy. That did not go well for me, but that's okay. That's okay. I'll take my lumps because Monday was a busy night on Underdog Fantasy. The crazy thing about that game was how much it was overshadowed by this insane spending of the Dodgers. So
Right.
$325 million, but it was on the heels of a $700 million commitment to Shohei Ohtani. This team has onboarded over $1 billion in salary in just 2 signings.
What's also crazy is when you say 325 million because of the $700 million contract, you're like, pennies.
And the $325 million contract is a new record.
right.
That's the most money ever paid to a only pitcher. Travis Sawchik, who, if you remember a couple years ago when the spider tack thing was going on, he was the guy who released all the nerdy numbers on whose spin rate decreased dramatically after that. But Travis Sawchik put out yesterday, free agency scoreboard, Dodgers, $1.053 billion. Rest of Major League Baseball, $873 million.
That's insane.
So the Dodgers by themselves have outspent the rest of the teams in Major League Baseball by over $170 million.
Okay, listen, I don't know how Yamamoto's contract is going to be structured if it's going to look anything like
They'll be paying it till 2080, probably.
Shohei Ohtani's, but if they defer payment on that one as well, it gets easier, not harder, to pay, whatever it is. Like, think about Bobby Bonilla's deal. I'm not saying $1 million is small bananas, but like, it's not what it used to be.
Well, and the dirty secret of it all is the money has to go into escrow every single year. So if you defer payments, that money is still coming out of your bank account and going into a different bank account every single year, but it's going into a bank account that can get interest on it.
Yeah.
So by the time you're actually paying Shohei Ohtani, or depending on how do you say his last name, Yamamoto's deal, depending on how you deferred that one, if you did it all, you are going to be paying them with the money you earned on the money that you had set aside for them.
Exactly. Because I mean, when you're talking about balances to the tunes of tens of millions of dollars, the interest alone on that is going to probably pay, to a certain extent, whatever the inflation rate.
TD did the math while you were sick. It was essentially like out of pocket. The Dodgers are going to have to pay Shohei Ohtani every year, depending on what type of bond they put it in. They're going to have to pay him something like $10 million of the 70 that they actually have to pay him.
Exactly. In real money, in actual dollars spent. And then also throw in the things like I was just saying that you can't really forecast, like inflation. It only gets easier to pay a large salary due to the inflation rate as it ages, and the way they deferred it, it's going to age even longer than the contract would before. We are now whipping some yolks in the studio.
Travis, family show.
Totally normal.
With a hand mixer. It's going to be.
I was like, what?
Yeah, listen, yeah. All of a sudden, it sounds like the bedside drawer in my house. I don't understand what's going on here. So strange. Hey, by the way, if you're looking for an awesome holiday gift for somebody special in your life, or if it's just that time of life where you need to replace the vehicle sitting in your driveway right now, head on down to your San Diego County Toyota dealer today. Available now are the most popular cars, trucks, and SUVs, whatever kind of vehicle you're looking for. Hurry into the dealer today at San Diego County Toyota dealers, because they make it really easy. And what I mean by that is the selling process doesn't feel like you're being sold. I went down to a San Diego County Toyota dealer to pick up my Toyota 4Runner about 5 years ago now. And I was impressed with the whole staff over there. I walked through the doors. I was greeted with friendly smiles and information. And then I was just sort of left alone to make the decision. And what I mean by that is a positive way. Like, I didn't feel like I was being harassed to make a decision. It was like, hey, whether you buy it today or you buy it some other time, that's up to you. You got everything you need. So just come back into the office when you're ready to make a decision. So, I mean, they weren't even pressuring me to make the decision that day. I could have walked off that lot. But instead, I ended up driving home in a brand new 4Runner. And it's one of the best major financial decisions I've made in my life. That car has treated our family so well. It's gotten us through a lot, and it hasn't broken down at all. Oil and gas, that's all I put into this thing, and it runs like a top. So if you're like me and you're looking for a great deal on a Toyota, visit Toyota.com. You can check out all the latest offers, compare models, search inventory, find the Toyota that's just right for you and your family at Toyota.com or at your San Diego County Toyota dealers.
This update is presented by the Jim Patrol Real Estate Team. Starting off with college hoops. Aztecs win big over Stanford last night at Viejas Arena. Final score 74-60. Lamont Butler led the Aztecs with 18 points. Next up, it's the one we've all been waiting for, folks. San Diego State Gonzaga, Friday the 29th in Spokane. In the NFL, Rams took down the Saints on Thursday Night Football. Final score 30-22. Matthew Stafford stepped up, throwing for 328 yards, 2 touchdowns, and Kyron Williams rushed for 104 on the ground, adding a score on the ground as well. In baseball, Japanese star Yoshinobu Yamamoto and the Los Angeles Dodgers are in agreement on a 12-year record-setting $325 million contract. Would you like to know what your home would sell for today? Get a simple text message with your home's value by texting your address to 855-600-6000. You'll get no phone call, just a text. Jim Patrol has the buyers. Simply text your address to 855-600-6000.
Welcome back. It's Big Rich, TD, and Fletch's Christmas Spectacular right here on San Diego Sports 760. If you are watching streaming live on YouTube, we've got a Christmas goat in studio. A huge thank you to Diane and Louie from Gotoga, right? Out in Alpine.
We're heading cards. Okay, yeah. Oh,
so
my gosh.
you guys brought in Lucy the Christmas goat, and I got to tell you, that is the most adorable thing I've ever seen. Antlers. You got a little Christmas squirrel riding on her back.
we did shoot for a reindeer, and I'm glad we missed.
Yeah.
I mean, this works out perfect.
Christmas goats are the way to go. Christmas goats. And if you don't think I'm doing yoga at some point with that goat, there is no chance.
Wow.
In fact, that might happen right now. Jared Smith, we might have to reschedule Jared Smith so I could do a little yoga. All right. So what poses is she comfortable with having somebody work yoga with her? I mean, is there any specific
you can jump on this mic right here, Dan. Those headphones right there work for you.
Yeah.
Use the headphones?
Oh, no,
you don't have to.
No, you're good. You're good.
They'll mess up my
Oh, yeah, you got
the downward goat.
Oh, the downward goat.
That's
Okay,
what
here.
she's very
Hang on.
comfortable with.
Hang on.
You guys might wanna
Rich.
film this.
Yeah, Rich is going to head over there for the downward goat. Let me get the let me get the camera ready here. Here we go. Now we're filming in studio. We have Rich. Okay. Yeah, totally normal. I don't know if you guys can hear that. So Diane instructing Rich on the downward goat position. Rich now he's got a thick ass right in the air. Downward goat. Lucy right with him. Wow. Look at Rich doing goat yoga here in studio. It is a Christmas miracle, ladies and gentlemen. It is a Christmas miracle. Look at that. Look at that. Well, your face is very red. Do you feel more at ease though with just a little bit of goat yoga, Rich? Okay, yeah. Okay. Oh, he's stretching out now. This is a scorpion.
Tell Rich
Superman.
to put the headset on.
Rich, put the headset on. Yeah. No, not that one. Over there on the desk there. Yeah, the bar card headset. There we go.
The tree.
Okay. All right.
Perfect.
Okay.
This will do.
Wait, what's the tree?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I think the tree is the only one I can do.
Oh, yeah. You stand still and you put one here.
Try not to. No, not above your knee. You're actually good. And whatever your balance is, that's very good.
You're actually pretty good, is what Diane said.
Look at this, guys.
Wait, is that a yoga pose?
We're doing yoga with a goat.
So for everyone just jumping in, we have a goat in studio. Rich Orberger is doing goat yoga currently.
Wait, it's not just any goat. It's Lucy.
Wait a second.
Big Rich TD and Fletch
Wait a
Christmas
second.
Spectacular.
I can do a handstand. Hang on.
Wait, you can do a hand.
Yeah.
That's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
I'll get the wall.
Okay, Diane, listen, this is going to be a Christmas present right for you and Louie. Okay, watch this. Watch what happens here. Rich now in handstand position, feet on the wall, and twerking. Yeah!
You see that, Lucy? You like yoga, goat?
Louie just gives Rich a smack and a high five. Man, that is Christmas. That is Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Lucy.
Oh, man. Meanwhile,
yeah, I feel good.
Yeah,
I feel good. I feel limber.
On a Big Rich TD and Fletch holiday special on a Bar Card Friday, I'm trying to mix up some of Dale DeGroff's holiday eggnog.
Oh, yeah.
And so far, I've been working on it for 30 minutes with the hand mixer, which is going a lot faster than last year, which is great. However, this is a process, Fletch.
You're doing a great job. It seems like you got a button
I gotta
down.
tell you-
Remember last year, TD, you were
Yeah,
doing
go.
this all by hand.
Yeah, and I was
It
very
took you
sweaty.
an hour and a half.
It did. It did. It was not the quickest thing. But
yeah, it's
Right.
way better. It is way better with the hand mixer, though.
yes, yes.
This is saving some time. I am out of breath. Yoga's hard.
Well, we should we take a break right now and come back and we'll talk a little goat yoga with Diane and Louie?
That sounds good to me.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's do that. Let's
Okay.
do that.
Yeah,
Do we
yeah.
have anything we're supposed to do right now?
Well, we have Holiday Bowl tickets to give away. We're going to do that in the 8 o'clock hour. But also, if you would like to be a volunteer on the field at the Holiday Bowl, waving that big flag that they put over the entire football field, they need your help. So you can go where, TD or Rich?
You could go to holidaybowl.com, click on Bowl Week, the tab that has a drop-down menu, and you click on flag holder. All you got to do is sign up. Just put in your information. You're going to be holding a flag on the sideline at the Holiday Bowl.
There's also a link on our
so many things in front of us.
There's a link on our Twitter account at Big Rich TD Fletch. That'll take you straight to the sign up page. So go check that out. If you want to take your whole family, be on the field at the Holiday Bowl, that is an extremely special opportunity that not everybody can get.
Okay. All right. Fantastic. All right. When we return, we will talk to Louie and Diane with Goat Toba out in Alpine, California. We got Lucy, the Christmas goat, in studio. We're whipping up some eggnog. It's a Christmas spectacular. Woo! All right, coming up next, Goat Toba is in studio with us. Diane and Louie and Lucy, the Christmas goat. We'll interview them coming up next. It's Big Rich, TD, and Fletch. Our Christmas spectacular continues. We've got Lucy the Christmas goat in studio. I just did yoga with the goat. It was absolutely awesome. You can check out Goat Toba, which is in Alpine. Okay, so a very short drive from our studio over here, about 30 minutes east.
I never knew there was so much twerking in
I
yoga.
love this so much. The motto on the card that Louie and Diane passed along to us: come experience yoga with goaties.
Who knew there was so much twerking involved with yoga?
Yeah. You know what? When I do yoga, I twerk a lot. Diane, is that uncommon at the farm to have people doing yoga with goats and maybe doing a little rump shaking at the same time? Is that encouraged or?
It's encouraged, and Louis especially likes it since he's the Sherpa. So he encourages all the ladies and gentlemen to do that.
But I'm a gentleman. I was raised right.
Here, Louis, throw that headset on so you have a microphone too. While Travis is still.
I'm just gonna keep mixing.
Yeah, Travis is still whipping up some egg whites for our eggnog here, which we'll share with Lucy. I don't know if she's much of an eggnog fan.
Is she lactose intolerant?
No, she is not. She
Okay.
truly enjoy. She's looking kind of parched right now. Actually.
Okay. Good. We
She
also
need a mimosa?
yeah, we also heard she likes mimosas.
Loves mimosas.
Yeah,
That's her favorite.
we
'cause
got that too.
serve it after yoga, and she's. Wait.
Oh, it's fine.
Oh,
It's fine. It's fine.
She was going in
It's
full
just
squat.
just an accident. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, she we serve
Awesome.
mimosas after class, and yeah, she's very good about wanting to sample everybody's drink. So we usually have to give her a separate cup.
You know who's gonna love it is Darren Smith
Oh
when he
my
comes
gosh.
in after this.
This is fantastic. I can't describe to you the scene in studio right now. So we have humidors and bottles of booze everywhere. We have a hand mixer going because Travis is making eggnog. Louis is with the dustpan now and a broom. He's sweeping up goat pellets. Diane,
With it.
he said he's gonna gonna make a bracelet with the goat droppings.
We make beads out of them.
This is Christmas, folks. This is Christmas. This is what
Can't
every
make
Christmas
this
party
up.
looks like.
We tried for a reindeer, Diane, and I
Okay.
am so glad that the reindeer fell through
Right.
and we got Lucy the Christmas goat and we got to meet you two because this is incredible. So
Oh,
Yeah.
what,
thank you.
what gave you the idea of goat yoga? Why goats? Why yoga?
I've always had goats as pets, and then when Louis and I both retired, he actually suggested it. And yoga's been around. I wish I could say I thought of the concept, but I didn't. But he's like, let's do goat yoga. You know, we got over an acre in Alpine. We got the beautiful view of Viejas Mountain.
Wow.
Got all these goats.
Got all these goats, and it's like, okay. So,
Louis, what did you just feed Lucy?
oh,
over
that's
there?
a corn chip.
chip.
You got any salsa?
Oh, you mean?
Oh, we don't. Wow. Oh, wait. We might have salsa.
No.
Actually.
Wait, so the dog, I almost called it. She kind of reminds me of a dog. She's on a leash. She's like trained like a dog.
You
They're
know what?
smarter
They-
than dogs.
They were domesticated before dogs.
Are
They were
you
the first
kidding me?
Domesticated animal.
Like
Wow.
you mean like
Wow.
lived in houses?
Yes.
No
And,
kidding.
and made, people had herds of goats and they would befriend them. Look at her.
Milk.
That
Yeah.
is-
And
That
they
is
just
milk.
eat anything, right?
Not everything. That's a fallacy. No, they do not eat tin cans and they're actually very picky. The world is their buffet. Like I said, I have an acre, so they walk around, they take a bite here, a bite there. Usually greens, grass, leaves, and they're more on the deer family on that side. So
Yeah.
they eat bark.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah,
see
like
them munching on a tree. And,
interesting.
and
So
they
you
only
actually
have
do have
bottom
a deer.
teeth. They don't have top teeth.
Wait, you have a deer?
No, you do have a deer.
Oh, yeah.
'cause
Oh,
they're
yeah,
part
yeah,
of the
yeah,
deer
yeah.
family.
Yeah,
goats
yeah. Oh,
do.
yeah, yeah. Okay, so they have a little like deer ancestry, or they come
Yes.
from the same, have they evolved from the same place, so to speak?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm learning so much about goats. Why do you think that people? Because it works. I just did yoga with this goat. Why do you think? Who discovered that? Like, why did that
They
become?
zen with you. The goats, they feel your energy, your
Yeah.
positive energy. You know, they're nervous just as soon as you get there. They're all jumpy and everything. But once the yoga session goes,
Oh,
they
they chill.
zen with
They
you.
chill.
They
They
Oh,
do
chill.
wow.
poses with. They lay next to you. They come. You can hug them. They just bond with you when you're doing the yoga. You got to experience it. It's crazy. I'm the Sherpa, so I see all this in the back.
Oh no,
Mhm.
we're first of all, there is.
And I think to answer your question, it was originated, my understanding, in the Midwest in a barn. Somebody had a bunch of goats,
Yeah.
and especially baby goats, which FYI, we're getting baby goats in the new year. Some
4 baby goats.
baby goats.
Oh, you
Well,
guys
we
are-
will
But
see you in the new
they're
year.
so
You're damn right we will.
lovely and lovable, and I think somebody just said, "Hey, let's do this. Let's do
You
that."
come and help us
Dan,
bottle
make sure
feed
you
'em.
talk into the mic. You can move the
Oh, I'm
mic
sorry.
towards you. You can move it
Yeah.
around. Yeah, it's,
Oh,
it's,
thank
it's
you.
mobile.
Oh, it moves. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think whoever originated it with baby goats in a barn in Minnesota probably, just they're so lovable and that's where people also mine do not jump on your back. There is goat yoga, which I have nothing against it, where the goats actually jump on your back.
Yeah,
But
they'll
they're
leap-
they're little and that's fine. But these guys hooves hurt is what I
Oh,
say.
you're like they'll do some damage to you because they're strong, big goats.
Well, look at her.
They
Would
got
you want
the-
her on your back? No.
Honestly, I don't think I would. I would.
Yeah,
be
I
opposed
want to
that.
try.
Yeah.
She's a Nigerian dwarf, which
Well, we
is
should
the
try with
smallest
the baby goat,
breed,
for
but
sure.
the babies for sure.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Well, we will plan a trip out to Alpine to go to Gotoba. Very, very soon.
Gotoga.
Gotoga.
Oh, sorry, I'm saying it
Gotoga.com.
wrong. Gotoga.
Thank
Gotoga.com.
you.
That's GOATOGA.com to book a yoga session
Yes.
with your Sherpa Louie, with Lucy the Christmas
I
goat.
will be serving mimosas.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Let's do it right now. Let's do a give.
Oh, I love it. Okay, 844-570-1360. We're giving away Holiday Bowl tickets. We have a pair. Oh, or we could give away the new number. Check this out. 877-767-4760. That's 877-767-4760. Super easy to memorize. Everybody loves the number. Okay, so call that number right now if you want to go to the Holiday Bowl. We got a pair of tickets coming up for caller number 5. We'll be back with the Big Rich, TD, and Fletch Christmas Spectacular on the other side.
Hour number 3, Big Rich, TD, and Fletch. This update presented by Macy's Backstage. Starting off with college hoops, Aztecs win big over Stanford last night at Viejas Arena. Final score 74-60. Lamont Butler leading the Aztecs with 18 points last night. Next up for the boys, it's one we've all been waiting for. San Diego State Gonzaga, Friday the 29th in Spokane. It's Brian Dutcher, it's Mark Few, two of the most successful college basketball coaches over the last couple of decades. In the NFL, Rams take down the Saints on Thursday Night Football. Final score 30-22. Matthew Stafford throwing for 328 through the air. Kyron Williams 104 on the ground plus a touchdown. And in Major League Baseball, Yoshinobu Yamamoto and the Los Angeles Dodgers agree on a record-breaking contract. It's $325 million over the next 12 years. What will you find at Macy's Backstage? Well, how about the perfect holiday gifts? Just $25 and under, like matching family PJs, fragrance sets, toys, and more. Find the latest trends, new arrivals, and great prices at a Macy's Backstage store near you.
Thank God it's Friday!
It's been a long week and the fellas are thirsty.
Once it hits your lips, it's so good!
It's time to cruise into the weekend. Big Rich, TD, and Fletch present Bar Card Friday. Brought to you by Keg and Bottle.
And it is a Bar Card Friday on the Big Rich TD and Fletch Christmas Spectacular. We are joined in studio by special guests. This is probably one of the funnest days we've had in studio.
It's Hallmark, baby. And not because it's the Christmas time. It's a Hallmark show.
Travis Dale is passing out the nog.
Travis Dale DeGroff.
Travis Dale DeGroff.
I think that's trademarked.
Hang on a second. Let's give this. Oh, actually, I guess what? We'll do cheers first. We'll do cheers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
cheers. Cheers. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Lucy, the Christmas goat. Woo. Here we go.
Does she want some?
Yeah. Yeah, that works.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You
Come
nailed it, buddy.
Dude, come on. Come on.
Oh,
Wait.
Lucy doesn't want it.
Where's his?
Lucy doesn't want it?
Lucy.
Fletch, you're gonna have to come in here and get some Dale DeGroff eggnog. There it is. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, maybe
A
she
huge-
she
a
was
huge-
counting on mimosas.
It's
but
a-
I'm just saying.
We got mimosas in the fridge, Diane.
Oh, okay.
Well, we're trying here. We're trying.
I'm a little pushy.
No, I like it. I like it a lot. It is a Bar Card Friday brought to you by Keg and
Woohoo.
Bottle, 10 locations all throughout San Diego County. Fletch really got himself a nice cup of foam.
Oh,
See how you did that.
This is
Mhm.
this is really good.
It's really good.
bomb. It's
And
delicious.
This has whiskey in it, right?
It has whiskey and rum.
Oh, my God. I already
Damn.
drank so much of
Well,
it.
yeah. We so Bacardi Gold is what I use for the rum, and I
Okay.
use some Maker's Mark little whiskey, bourbon whiskey.
Have you guys noticed, like, Lucy's been giving me the eye?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I have
She's
noticed
been
that.
staring you
So I
You-
mean, maybe you guys,
down.
yeah, a little couple.
Maybe.
What?
Maybe
Mm.
Lucy, you like him. You like Ben.
You want a roommate, Lucy?
Well,
I
Okay,
think you
no
like
joke. This is very
me.
good, TD.
thank you. Thank you very much.
The eggnog. So, what is in that eggnog?
Okay, so you got to go half a dozen eggs. You
Yeah.
separate the yolk from the whites, and then you whip the whites until the peaks are stiff.
Oh.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
well
then
done.
right, and then
What do you do
a
with the yolks?
the
Just
yolks
stare.
go in a separate. You stare at them. You stare at them until they're ready. You put them in a separate bowl. You mix in 3/4 cup of sugar.
Okay.
You beat those until they're white. Then you pour in a quart of milk, a pint of cream, 3/4 cup of rum, 3/4 cup of whiskey, and then fold in those egg whites that you've beaten stiff.
Dude, this
A
is
little nutmeg.
absolutely delicious. And then the fresh ground nutmeg over the top.
That's it.
It's
That's
a
it.
showstopper. Tony Conja just walked into the studio.
Yes.
He's all set up with the ugly
Wow.
sweater.
Oh,
Dude,
the
you
howler
win.
head sweat. Yeah, you win.
You win.
What?
Oh yeah, I'm dressed like Buddy the Elf.
Yeah,
I
I'm,
love it.
I'm just dressed like Travis
So
on
cute.
any other day.
Tony, I want you to meet our friends from Goat Toga. Okay,
right, that's right.
This is, and by the way, our very special guest, Lucy the Christmas Goat. We were trying to book a reindeer, but instead we're like, no reindeer needed. We've got a goat.
Got a goat.
Yes.
I was hoping she was still going to be here when I.
Wait, oh yeah. Oh, she's
Oh,
partying
yeah.
with us. Lucy, we heard likes to party.
Yeah,
So yeah, it's gonna get wild.
that goat will drink mimosas.
Mhm.
So we're hoping to experience that here today on the air. It is the Big Rich TD and Fletch Christmas Spectacular. We've opened gifts. Travis Dale got Fletch and myself couple of humidors and a cigar.
That's right.
We got a paintball visit.
That's right.
To the farm. We're gonna go paintballing by Fletch. He
And
got us that little gift.
And then Rich, much like Oprah, we went through some of your favorite things.
Yeah.
We got a cigar, a Monte Cristo,
Yeah.
a nice cutter to go along with that. The Piney Elder.
Yeah.
Yep,
The beer.
the big boy, Death Wish coffee, the Yeti mug, which is the perfect 16-ounce size,
That's right.
and then a bottle of Old Forester, which
Yeah.
you can get at Keg and Bottle, 10 locations all throughout San Diego County.
That's right, baby. And since you guys are in the gift giving, I thought I would do the same for you guys. So let's see what else you guys have.
Wait, what? What? Tony Concha's bringing gifts? Come on now, not necessary. Oh
Got a
my
whole
gosh.
box
Oh, this
of
is
goodies.
very heavy. Oh wow. We each get one of these gifts.
Wait a second.
Oh
Wait
my
a
gosh.
second.
Wow,
Dude, this
Tony,
is
come
too
on,
much.
man. Where we don't know where Fletch went. I think he went to get the ingredients to make some jingle juice.
Look
I
at
think.
these.
Right. Okay. Wait.
Should
are
we
we-
wait? Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Fletch is back.
yeah, Fletch is back. Fletch is back.
Fletch
Yeah.
is back. All right, we're gonna open up these gifts at the same time here because I think they're the same. So let's
Wow.
do it. Let's start from the left. Fletch, you good with that? Start to the
Start-
left. whatever
okay.
this-
Okay. The taller bottle. Oh
No
wow.
way.
No, come on.
A bottle of Camus
Just
wine.
a little bottle of Cayman.
Are you kidding me? A Cabernet from Camus, a 2021. I'm telling you right now, this is some good juice, Tony. This is some good stuff.
Oh my
Thank you,
gosh.
brother.
This is ridiculous,
We're
Tony.
talking about favorite stuff, and so Camus is one of my favorites. So grabbed you a little something, something.
Dude,
Wow.
that is very generous. We
Wow.
appreciate it.
Yeah,
Look
no
at
doubt.
this. And Howler Head.
Oh
We got
what?
some straight
Dude, it's
bourbon
a signed
whiskey.
bottle.
Do you know who
of
signed
Howard
this?
Head?
Who?
Patty the Batty.
Patty
That's
the Batty.
Patty the Batty.
No,
Dude, come on.
This is awesome.
Are you kidding me?
Tony, what the heck?
Yeah, how are we
How do you
gonna
like
match
that?
this?
Patty the Batty.
What? Patty the Batty is a goat from the west side, Diane. Yeah.
Little competition for you, Diane.
Yeah, by the way, it's Diane and Louie in studio with us from Goat Toga, Alpine, California. They brought Lucy the Christmas goat, who is dropping some pellets on the ground, enjoying some
For the Christmas holiday.
some tortilla chips,
That's
couple of corn chips. What else we got? here?
Where are
My
we
God.
going with next here?
Okay, hang
Oh
on.
wow. What? Oh wait.
Oh, this is awesome. We got a double-sided
Oh,
jigger.
look
We
at
got the
that.
2-ounce side, the 1-ounce side.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's right. I've
the
been
one-
watching you guys pour. It's been making me like.
It's got the little rubber,
Yes,
in the
yes,
middle,
yes.
so you can hold it between
Okay,
your
by the way,
fingers.
Hey boys.
Tony knows me so well. I'm so unprepared for my drink. I need a jigger.
You need a jigger.
I absolutely need this. So I will
Hey,
be
boys.
using this in a few minutes.
Yeah. What?
What
A
is
torch?
Oh, we got another. We've got
Wow.
another cigar for the humidor.
And
Another
a cigar torch.
And a cigar
and a cigar
torch.
torch, because when you're on the golf course and it's windy, or you go see an Alpine and it's windy,
Oh my god!
got to have the right torch.
Dude, this is
Wow.
absolutely phenomenal.
Tony, you're too nice to us.
You really
Yeah, you
are.
are too nice to us.
Okay, and we
Look at
got
these
Diesel
cutters.
Whiskey
Oh my
Row.
gosh.
We got a sherry cask.
Wow. Wait, one of I was gonna say.
cigar. Oh,
and
a
one of
cut-
those.
and a cutter.
Yep.
Dude, Tony, you thought of
Dude.
it all. Thank
Just
you.
throw it. If you guys like this show at all, you
Golly.
listeners out there, go buy everything at Keg and Bottle.
Yeah.
Oh, stop it.
Right. Which, by the way, Tony, when I was making my gift, I went by Keg and Bottle and went, my gosh, look at this humidor back here.
Yeah,
this
by
is
the way,
insane.
We all did the same thing. We all just went to Keg and Bottle and got our stuff, except for Ben. He went the paintball route. The rest of it, I just
Oh,
went-
by the way, Tony's invited to paintball.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
Bam.
Yeah.
Be
feel
careful. I've actually done that before.
Oh
like you're gonna be
no.
sneaky
He's
good at
probably
this.
good at it. Yeah.
All right.
This is beyond cool. Tony.
Thank you
so much.
thank you a
Thank you
million.
so much.
Who is up next on the Christmas cocktail festivities? Because we've tried now the Dale DeGroff eggnog, which was delicious. Is
Mhm.
it Fletch? Is
Fletch,
it-
get us some jazzy music before you come in here, though.
Yeah,
Fletch.
is
yeah.
it-
Let's get some of this Christmas jazz again
Okay,
because
so-
that made me feel good.
Yeah, warms the cockles
Right,
of the heart.
Right.
It is time for a little jingle juice, if you will. So Fletch, we're staring down Kool-Aid burst packs, Sour Patch Kids,
Only the
cranberries,
best.
and Mountain Dew Code Red.
Put it back
And-
up here.
Oh,
I'm
and some
sorry.
R6 vodka.
It's some R6 vodka.
Yeah.
So he's gonna go into his little production studio there.
Need help in there, big guy?
He's gonna,
All right.
Wow.
he's gonna be mixing up those ingredients.
Tony
May the Lord be with
Tony
us.
has the setup
We are in
now.
deep trouble.
Yeah. It's over with. It's
This is
over with.
absolutely nuts.
Look at Tony's setup. He's got the Frey Ranch whiskey. He's got the glasses set up with the one large cube. There's a shaker, cranberry bitters. I've never even
live
seen them.
sage.
Of course. You want live. You only want live sage, Diane.
Oh,
Right.
Look at this. We got the Kool-Aid
We got-
squeeze.
Absolutely.
Wait, do we drink this now?
Well, I don't need all of them, and I figured you'd want some nostalgia, so go for it.
Oh my God, I haven't had a Kool-Aid
Oh,
Hey,
crusher
he's so excited.
since I was a
Like a little
kid.
boy.
Hang on a
we
second.
need to ask you to be careful with that. Don't be crushing that the way you do everything else.
Oh, chug.
Yeah. Oh man.
Dude,
Damn.
they are just as good as I
Oh,
remember. This is the best Christmas
Fantastic
of my
day.
life. Best Christmas day of my life. All
Show's
right.
off the rails.
Yesterday, Thursday night football,
Mhm.
Rams beat the Saints. Really, when you talk about the consequential nature of this game, I didn't think about it prior to the game, but you had a situation where the Rams get the W. It's super important for them. They hang on to that 7th seed in the wild card chase. But with the Saints, they still can win their division. What is Lucy the Christmas goat
just
doing?
chill.
She just wants
What's up, baby?
I think she's in love with Tony.
Let me see show you some of
in
the
love with
sage.
Tony,
Hold on,
Diane.
By the way, they're wearing the same
Sage?
sweater.
Did she like the sage?
She didn't eat the sage.
Oh, it's not.
Wow.
Okay, it's the
Okay.
wrong kind of green.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Nope.
Wow,
Like, I'm not
okay.
gonna have it.
Louis just
So far-
perked up.
yeah.
I'm gonna see if she changes her mind.
Okay, she changed.
kind of green.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Yeah, but
Okay.
the Saints can still win the NFC South.
yeah.
I mean, they still have
Shocker.
2 divisional matchups coming up. As I'm watching Fletch now
Mhm.
dump Kool-Aid into a large pitcher filled with ice, dude, he is having the best time.
Yeah,
in
he
there
is.
right now.
This is he's 18 again. I mean, 21 would be the first time that Fletch tasted any of this.
Any of the jingle juice,
Right.
The
exactly.
cranberries,
Cranberries
are
are pouring in right now. Here they are. Just, I mean, so Fletch, I mean, you have a pitcher with ice, and then you just started squirting in some of the Kool-Aid squeeze
Oh,
pops.
here goes the Sour Patch
Okay,
Kids.
and now we got cranberries. We got a whole bag of Sour Patch Kids. This is classy.
By the way,
This is what you want at every Christmas dinner.
if you're throwing a Christmas party this year and you're planning on having like a lot of gas and
Right.
you need a
Holy
large
cow.
Yeah.
format drink,
Yeah, this is the one.
Jingle juice.
Yeah.
Damn it. Look at
Okay,
that.
Oh,
okay. Here comes the vodka.
I have a feeling there's going to be
I don't think
zero
that's ever been
measuring.
open. Oh, there you go.
Yep.
Oh yeah, no, that's free pour.
He's gone inverted.
I mean, I'd say we're.
That's a
I-
half
I-
bottle.
yeah.
That's a half bottle.
I don't even know what the percentage is there.
Mm.
Holy smokes!
Oh,
Okay, he's got to
alrighty.
taste test it.
Right out of the side of the jug.
He's like, yeah, okay, could use some more Kool-Aid because some more Kool-Aid is what he's going with. So this recipe is squeeze a bunch of stuff into the pitcher and taste it until it's palatable.
I'm going to say this right now. I'm more excited to drink like the eggnog and the mistletoe that Tony is making right now,
right.
and the Bad Santa White Russian that I have planned. I'm most interested though in tasting this.
In the jingle juice.
Yeah, I mean, there's, he just put Mountain Dew Code Red. He crushed the can as he was dumping it
Okay.
in.
Oh, it's good.
It's
good
ready.
now. It's ready to go.
Oh boy.
So apparently half a bottle of vodka, large bottle by the way,
Oh,
was a little much, so we had to tame it down a little bit.
Here we go.
Okay, now look, Lucy now looking back at Mama Diane and Papa Louie here, wondering why we haven't provided mimosas yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She might try this. There's
Okay.
cranberries afloat.
Oh yeah. Good point.
Hey,
Okay.
you want some?
She into cranberries?
Let me ask this
Oh,
question about
yeah.
goats. Like, so primarily though, what they eat bark. You mentioned that, but like, what is the primary diet? Is it mimosas?
For my goats, yes. No, only kidding. They like green things. They like grass. They like
Burritos.
leaves, oak leaves.
Green
Thank you,
burritos.
sir.
Does not sound bad.
And they love carbs, so we never throw anything away. Stale bread, stale corn chips, stale cereal.
Right on.
But they eat alfalfa also. Alfalfa and
Oh,
Bermuda.
Mhm, mhm.
That's their main staple. Oh,
Mhm.
oh my God! Look at how fun it has come. Oh, Lucy, you're gonna love this,
Okay,
girl. Mama loves it. Dang.
Lucy the Christmas goat is going absolutely hog wild on
Oh,
an
wait.
ice cube right
It's
now.
got gummies.
Oh,
Gummies.
And it's
Oh,
got
wow.
some
Wait.
some
Well-
Sour Patch gummies.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Here we
That's
go.
the love you.
We got Fletch. You got everybody served up here.
Okay,
Yeah.
cheers, buddy.
What? Oh, wait.
I got him.
Okay, we got him. We don't even know his name back there, Tony.
This is Armando.
Yeah.
Armando.
Armando, how are you, buddy?
He is one of the oldest yet newest members of the Keg and Bottle team.
How about that?
Yeah.
How about
I'll
that?
explain that a little later.
All right. Cheers. Merry Christmas,
Nasdaq.
Fletch, to the Jingle Juice,
Oh, my
to
gosh.
Lucy, to friends. Here we go.
Oh, Lucy, you're gonna have some of
Oh,
this.
dude.
Oh my gosh.
There is nothing wrong with
No.
Wow.
Holy smokes. That.
Oh.
Take you back to college, don't it?
I mean,
that, buddy.
Yeah. This is going to be dangerous.
I'll tell you right now.
yeah.
I'm in the mood to do a little bit more yoga.
It's This is not bad, buddy. This is not bad. Home run.
It's
Eat one of the Sour
delicious.
Patch Kids.
I don't have any Sour Patch Kids.
I'm going to bring you some. I noticed
Mine
that. I'm
was
getting some out for myself.
Good.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. That is
Wow.
actually delicious.
With
That
the
is
Sour
very
Patch Kid?
delicious.
Oh, Tony's got some Sour Patch Kids. There you go.
We're going to need them.
Use your fingers. I don't care, Tony. There we go. Oh. No.
Don't sweat it.
We've never worried about the laptop before.
Those haven't worked since 85. Wow.
That's a $2,000
Hey,
camera.
Lucy ate the cranberry.
Yeah.
She ate the cranberry. Woo-hoo, told
Lucy
you.
the Christmas goat is going hog wild on the Jingle Juice.
Oh, yeah.
So here's what you want to
Oh,
do:
yeah.
equal parts Kool-Aid,
Okay.
equal parts Mountain Dew Code Red, as much vodka as you think, and when you think it's too much, pour more,
Mhm.
and then Sour Patch Kids and cranberries.
Okay.
Thank you.
And that's Christmas
I'll tell
in a
you
cup.
what, that is, it's
It's actually really, really good.
It is really good.
It's oddly delicious. I'm like I said, I was most intrigued by this cocktail. All
Yeah.
the other ones I know are going to be good. This I had low expectations for, and it has outshined all of them.
Yeah.
Cheers.
We
Love
can
you
probably
all.
call
Merry
it
Christmas.
college. Put it on
Yeah.
the menu and just say flashback to college.
Oh, dude,
yeah, without a doubt.
5%, Tony. You know my deal.
You got it, baby.
We have a special guest coming up here next segment.
Yeah.
So if you would like your kids, or you, I suppose, if you'd like to talk to Santa Claus,
Oh,
we are
that's
going to
right.
ask you to call in here. So we are going to have Santa coming in studio.
That's
And we still
Yeah.
have Rich's drink.
Because
We
we
still
know
have
him.
Tony's drink.
Yes, we got a lot to do.
We still have Lucy's drink.
We got a lot to do.
This,
Yeah.
this is a busy
We-
day.
We got to pack it in.
We got Lucy coming up. Okay. Santa's coming. The big
Right.
man is coming. So 844-570-1360 is the number to call. Actually, if you want to call the new number, because it's such a good number, 8777-674760. If you think there's too many
Right.
sevens, keep pushing them.
That's a
Just
lot
like the vodka.
That's right. That's right.
877-767-4760. Okay?
877 SORG 760.
That also works.
RG.
That will also get you here. That's right. That's
All
right.
All right. If you want to talk to Santa, we're doing that on the other side. Tony Conja, Keg and Bottle. He's got his Christmas cocktail coming up. I got to make the Bad Santa White Russian. We need to see what else we could feed Lucy the Christmas goat.
She's digging the cranberries. She just ate another one. Yum, 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 yum,
Nice.
yum, 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 yum.
Santa's coming to town coming up next.
Woo!
This update is presented by Macy's Backstage. Starting off with college hoops, Aztecs' big win last night. Final score 74-60 over Stanford. They got Gonzaga next, Friday the 29th. Stay tuned for that. NFL, Rams beat the Saints on Thursday Night Football 30-22. And in baseball, Japanese star Yoshinobu Yamamoto and the Los Angeles Dodgers in agreement on a 12-year, $325 million deal. What will you find at Macy's Backstage? How about the perfect holiday gifts? Just $25 and under, like matching family PJs, fragrance sets, toys, and more. Find the latest trends, new arrivals, and great prices at a Macy's Backstage store near you.
Big Rich TD and Fletch, San Diego Sports 760. Merry Christmas, everybody. It's the Big Rich TD and Fletch Christmas Spectacular. We got it all going on today. It is a Bar Cart Friday, brought to you by Keg and Bottle, 10 locations all throughout San Diego County. We've been mixing up drinks here. We made the Dale DeGroff Christmas eggnog. Fletch just mixed up some jingle juice, apparently making some more. It's been a big hit around the office here. We have Diane and Louie in from Gotoga, gotoga.com. You want to do some goat yoga out in Alpine because Lucy, the Christmas goat here in studio, which is very important. In a couple days, she's got a sleigh to pull. She's got to jump in.
Yes, she does.
That's right. She's got antlers adorned. There's a squirrel riding on her back. She likes cranberries and apparently likes mimosas. So we're going to mix up some of those. And we still have 2 more drinks to make here.
Yeah, Tony Conja's working on the mistletoe over there. Now, do you want to close the show with the mistletoe or do you want to do yours before mine?
Well, it's either way. Mine's pretty close, but
Okay.
How is yours going?
So mine,
We have ice in a glass.
so all I have so far is ice in a glass. So I guess I could walk us through the process here of making the Bad Santa White Russian. It is as simple as it gets. It's
So I did just see an interview of Billy Bob Thornton about the Bad Santa movie, and he said he was actually hammered the entire time they were filming. And he said like the director was requesting that he get more hammered.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah,
my
during Bad Santa's filming.
Well, you know what?
Our
this-
director is asking for the same thing.
Yeah, it's so crazy.
Right.
Our sports director keeps telling us more booze. So we oblige. So everybody knows a White Russian. It's a little bit of coffee liqueur. You got yourself the vodka, the cream, and that's all mixed together over ice in a cup. But this is a little different. What you add into it is simple syrup that you simmer with a little bit of cinnamon and vanilla extract.
Ooh.
So it's like cinnamon,
Yeah.
vanilla, simple syrup. That's the dude.
This is his drink.
Oh, dude, 100%. So yeah, if you're a big Lebowski fan, this is up your alley. Okay, so 2 ounces of vodka. Okay, and that's where you start. And then equal parts of Kahlua or whatever coffee liqueur that you like. That goes in. And then it also has espresso. I forgot about that part.
Oh,
This one has espresso. I brought in a little coffee concentrate because I didn't have espresso at the house. But yeah, so this is all just being dumped into a pitcher because I'm going to share it with friends. And we're going pretty heavy-handed on the pouring here, folks.
see that.
So
I see that.
it's going to get weird.
Into a Viking helmet, by the way. Yeah.
All right.
I gave him a hard time about that too.
I have no idea where this picture came from. I brought it home. I thought it was Annie's. I thought it was my wife's. I was like, hey, sorry, I had to use the this great picture at work. And she goes, I've never seen that in my life.
Grandma was buried in that.
All right, the clue is in. The clue is in. We're going to go to
Kalua's in.
1 ounce of espresso. So again, it's 2 ounces of the Kahlua, 2 ounces of vodka, and then you go with the espresso. I'm doing this right over my laptop. We've done this before.
Yeah, it works fine.
In fact, one time I spilled a copious amount of vodka on that laptop.
Well, now it's got a copious amount of other items. Here, I got a bar towel. Look at what I brought.
Oh, look at you. Yeah, throw that over
Look at
here.
that.
Okay. And then you could go 1 ounce of the cinnamon vanilla simple syrup. Since I'm making it large format, we're going to go about 7 of these.
What a nerd using a recipe.
Yeah. Whoa. We're going to post all these recipes online and then links to go buy the products at keganbottle.com.
Here, get a little
That's
video
right, baby.
of this, huh?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I need a little video of that. Come on.
And my brand
What am
new
I thinking
jigger.
here?
I got this jigger from Tony Conja, Keg and Bottle. It's our Christmas spectacular. It came in bearing gifts. We got a little Camus wine, a little Howler Head whiskey, signed by Patty the Batty.
Woo!
We got jiggers. We got cigars. We got cigar cutters. We got a torch lighter. You're the most. You're like Santa, Tony.
I don't know about that, but you know what? It's fun having fun.
That's
It
awesome.
is fun having fun. Good call. Good call. What else you got to mix in this thing?
Okay, I think we're about to. Oh, and half and half. I got to get out of the fridge.
Oh,
all right. I got
okay. Here, field trip for half and half.
Yeah. I'll be right
Field
back.
trip for half and half. Meanwhile, we do have a special guest coming in. So if you would like your kid or kids, or if you would like to talk to Santa Claus, Santa Claus will be joining us here in mere moments.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yes. Yeah. So
Lucy, your boss, is going to be here in a little bit.
that's right. That's right. The big man himself will be stepping in.
Yeah.
So Rich going to run off to grab some half and half. And Fletch, you got something to tell us about. Maybe. Okay.
I do.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so you guys have heard me talk a lot about Prize Picks.
Yeah.
PrizePicks.com/Fletch. Get your first deposit match up to $100. But Prize Picks, it's the largest daily fantasy sports platform in North America, the easiest and most exciting way to play DFS. It is usually very easy. Not last night. I got smoked last night, but that's okay because I was playing with the profits that I made on Sunday when I won for $500. And by the way, when I won that $500, I hit the withdrawal button on Sunday. Got it in my bank account Monday morning. You know what that's helping with? Christmas gifts. You know what that's helping with? Rent this month. So if you're looking to make a little extra cash, go download prizepicks.com/Fletch. Get yourself a first deposit match up to $100. It's the most fun I've had, winning up to $25 times my money this football season. And now I can play during basketball too. College basketball, UFC, Patty the Batty Pimblett, who just signed our Howler Head whiskey. I actually had him on an entry a little earlier this year. That was the $500 winner. Prize Picks even offering a reboot policy so their entries will stay in play even if one of your players get injured. And it is the quick withdrawals, easy gameplay, an enormous selection of players and stat types. That's what makes it the #1 daily fantasy sports app on the planet. And make sure you download prizepicks.com/Fletch. Use code Fletch for a first deposit match up to $100. Prizepicks.com/Fletch.
That was perfect.
Thank
That
you.
was perfect. Don't follow for financial advice. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's yeah. It's good.
Why?
No. I just want to make sure that we did that as a disclaimer. That's all. We'll listen back later. Yeah. You're good. Get us that jazz music again, buddy. Come on. We got these White Russians, these Christmas White Russians being mixed up. Now they're being poured. That is a really good Viking helmet pitcher. Wow. I mean, they do look nice, Richie. And we got to turn your mic on. Hang on.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. This came out so much better than
I
I
got
thought
him.
it was going
There
to
you
come
go.
out. Okay, here we go. All right.
Is that good or bad?
You know what? I haven't tasted it, so they could suck.
Here we go.
Oh
my
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Santa is in the house.
Right. Santa, come over here and sit down. Would you like a White Russian, Santa?
Do we sit in his lap or how does this work?
Oh, Santa's lactose intolerant.
Yeah, it might not be such a white Christmas.
Right. Oh man.
Holy smokes, Santa
Yeah.
made it in.
Yeah, Santa doesn't know if he can sit in these pants.
Wait.
Wow.
Do you have a drink?
All right, so
Yeah.
Wow.
so Santa,
Yes.
we reached out to of course to Santa, who was supposed to be here today.
Hi.
And then it didn't quite work out, so we made a low budget Santa.
Yeah.
And
I'm the wish Santa.
That's crazy. I thought Santa's voice would be deeper.
Oh, thank you. Oh, pardon me. I had something
Perfect.
caught in my throat.
yeah.
Now,
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Yeah.
There we go.
now we put it out there because you are such an alarming Santa. I do not know if we're going to get any callers, but 844-570-1360. If your child or kin wants to speak to the big man himself,
Sure.
That's right.
we
I'm
are
happy.
simply days away from all the little boys and girls on the nice list
By
from
the way-
getting their gifts this year.
Santa,
I am
lactose
a busy
intolerant. You are bummed out at every house because there's
yes.
cookies and not water.
That is true.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully they're doing some kind of, I don't know, soy milk, maybe. I don't know.
How about goat milk?
Goat milk? No.
Wait a second.
Wait. Oh yeah, can we milk Lucy?
Not unless you get pregnant first.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Turns out,
That's
I can't do it.
out
I'm
of Santa's
Yeah,
purview.
I'm out.
Out of Santa's
turns
jurisdiction.
out it's gonna be a much busier morning than we thought.
Come on in, Cass.
Oh, good.
Santa didn't
Cass,
read the
come
fine
on in.
print.
Yeah, Cass, welcome in to the Big Rich TD and Fletch Christmas special. Lucy the Christmas goat here with us. That's right, yeah, hanging out. And Santa Claus
Hi.
in studio. How about that?
Oh,
Cass,
hi.
how are you, sir?
This is, I'm gonna take a selfie with Santa.
Yeah, that's a good
Oh,
call.
yeah.
Okay, Rich, I will say this drink is delicious.
Oh, I haven't tried it.
You haven't talked about it at
Okay,
all.
let's take a sip. Okay, cheers, everybody. Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
That's right. That's
the
right.
Bad Santa White
Cheers.
Russian. Let's give it a sip. Here we go. Down the hatch.
Oh my gosh.
It's more like an espresso Russian.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
That tastes like breakfast.
That does.
This is
That's
You wanna
that's
give her a
candy in a
cranberry?
cup.
I'll tell you right now. That might.
Loves cranberry.
That might
Oh my
be a-
gosh. Okay, you
That
know
might
what?
be
You
an
know what I got on the
everyday.
back end?
What?
That's cinnamon.
Yeah.
The
Nutmeg,
cinnamon comes in.
Yep.
Cinnamon
Always
hits
good
you
to have
real hard
cinnamon
on the
on your
back.
back.
Wow.
Yeah.
Spicy though,
What
Santa.
days does she work at the club?
Cinnamon on the back end?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Now-
this is
That was
delicious.
Santa's old
Do it.
band
You can
name.
only do so much time.
Santa. Now the
What?
candy canes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why are they crooked? And
Why are they
Sure.
crooked?
Yeah, exactly.
You got to hang them.
Yeah,
Right?
right.
They have to have a little hook on them.
That's fair.
Why do you have to hang them?
Completely reasonable.
Santa knows all about the hooks. I mean, what? Oh, so sorry.
That's so good. Hey, Cass. We made a mimosa for Lucy.
Oh, Lucy the Christmas
You want to see
goat.
if Lucy wants to try this mimosa?
Oh,
What? What? Oh, what? Cass says no. Diane, here, pass that over to Lucy.
is that a
Oh,
goat
she won't
mosa?
even
It's a
eat the
goat mosa.
cranberry. She was
Yeah.
in
Oh,
those
good.
cranberry- Hey, we got a goat mosa.
See,
Yeah.
it's your favorite.
We got a little
Oh,
champagne
goodness.
and a little bit of orange juice.
There we go.
And
Wow.
that goat is going ham.
Oh yeah.
It's going to turn
First
into
taste.
That is,
See, taste test.
man.
taste
If that doesn't say Christmas, Cass, I don't know what does.
a goat having a
There she
mimosa.
goes.
Right?
There she goes.
Right?
By the
Wow.
way, it is
Wow.
a,
Wow.
Slurp.
a bar.
Oh, yummy, yummy.
This is a Bar Cart Friday brought to you by Keg and Bottle, 10 locations around
Right.
San Diego. All of the
Woo.
ingredients that we
That's
use
a
today to
mimosa.
make our delicious libations are available at Keg and Bottle, all 10 locations. We've got vodka, rum, whiskey of many sorts, wine.
Yeah.
We have open bottles of Kahlua. We've got shakers going in the very near distance.
Yes.
There's Smirnoff peppermint vodka. This is the busiest day we've ever had in studio.
Yes, it is.
That's-
Yes, it is.
Santa
And
was at
Santa
Keg
here.
and Bottle yesterday. So,
Ah. There. You know what? There was a reporting.
yes,
Yeah.
right?
Yes,
there was a
there
sighting.
was a sighting.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Tony-
a magical place.
I
Tony got
actually-
a very weird video on his Nest Cam.
Yeah. I actually
Game
saw that.
recognized game. So,
Saw
you
that
know.
on Track NORAD. You hit up the Tierra Santa location. Very nice. Very
Thank you.
nice.
Thank you.
All right,
Yeah.
listen, we got to split. We have one final segment on our Christmas spectacular. It's Big Rich TD and Welcome back. It's the Big Rich, TD, and Fletch Christmas Spectacular. We are closing out the show in the best way possible. We were joined in studio all morning long by Goat Toga. We've got Diane, we have Louie, we have Lucy, the Christmas goat, who's just
mesmerized.
She's now drinking a mimosa.
Yeah.
It's been a long morning.
Turning into an
Lucy.
intervention. Lucy, we love you very much.
We've got Santa in studio.
Santa won't judge you.
Thank you, Santa.
It's okay. No
Mrs.
judgment.
Claus threw that suit in the dryer, buddy.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Santa's got some
Well,
1970s pants tug.
Right.
I don't know if Santa's going to be able to stand back up without showing something off.
Yeah, we told Miss Claus it's velvet that should not go through the dry cycle.
Right,
She
right.
screwed that up. And then we have Tony Conja, of course, Keg and Bottle, 10 locations around San Diego. All of the drinks that we made today we're gonna put recipes up online.
Yes.
You'll be able to purchase any of the ingredients at any of the 10 locations at Keg and Bottle. We'll anchor the show with this drink. Tony Conja, you made mistletoe. That's the name of this.
Mistletoe.
Okay, what we
So
got?
with a little help of our mixologist over at K&B, they came up with this recipe for us. I said we got to knock the year out with a little something, something.
Yeah,
Smells delicious.
So he said, pick a bourbon. We picked Frey Ranch today.
sweet.
You know, that's a good brand, so we love that. So we threw that in there. We threw 4 ounces of that. We threw 2 ounces of Aperol, 4 dashes of cranberry bitters.
Wow, I didn't even know they had cranberry
I know,
bitters.
cranberry bitters.
Get those.
And
at
And then
Keg
he
Bottle.
said,
Damn
the
right,
key
10
was getting
locations.
fresh sage. So we got some fresh sage.
Oh,
We muddled that in the bottom of the glass. So we muddled.
I always muddle my
Wise as
sage.
dirt.
Yeah.
Muddled,
You want to muddle it,
right?
Mhm.
And then we got our fancy.
Effervescent.
Yep.
I don't
And then
even know
we
what that word means.
effervescence.
we meddle with muddles.
And then we topped it with a little fresh sage on top.
God, it's beautiful.
All right. And
All
it's
right.
beautiful. Look at the colors, the green, the red,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mhm.
Looking good.
Get you some. That's what I
Get you
say.
some.
That's what
I always say that. I always say that. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
y'all. Cheers.
Appreciate
Sorry,
you
do
guys.
that
Love you
order.
guys.
I love you too,
Very
Tony.
Let's
This
go.
is unreal.
Okay.
Okay, so he did it.
Tony wins.
Tony won the
Wow.
contest.
Yeah, Tony wins.
So
Wow.
we
Ooh.
apparently did it the wrong way.
I noticed we use plastic cups as well.
We also did that.
For safety.
yeah,
Santa's a big
not-
fan of safety.
Yeah, but not Tony K. No,
you
no,
can't
no.
spell safety without,
Without
Santa.
Santa. That's right.
Holy cow.
Wow.
Put
Put that on a t-shirt.
Final words from Lucy the Christmas goat. Anything to add at all? You've been awfully quiet since the mimosa.
She's kind of a little tootsie right now.
Oh,
yeah.
But she's good. She's
Time for a
good.
goat
And
nap.
she just wants to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas and a happy, healthy New Year. Right, Lucy?
Gosh, I love that.
Lucy.
I love that.
Yeah, she's good.
I love that dog, goat, reindeer, whatever we call it. That is the best guest we've ever had in the
Oh,
studio.
Yep.
thank you.
Yep.
Also, we failed to mention this earlier, but if you're interested in being a flag holder at this year's Holiday Bowl, a very special opportunity, you go to holidaybowl.com, click on the Bowl Week tab, drop down menu pops down, and it'll say flag holder. You click on that, you sign up. You could bring your family. You could sign up your whole gang there. You could be on the sideline holding the flag for the Holiday Bowl. Really cool opportunity. And we got to close out the show the right way, the best way. Travis Dale brought in the guitar. He's
Oh.
prepared a little Christmas carol
Yeah.
for us to close out the final show before Christmas time.
Listen, I only know one Christmas song, and I did it last year, so
Oh, good.
I had to figure out a new one at like 9 o'clock last night. So this may not go well, but it goes a little something like this. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Woo! Once bitten and twice shy. I keep my distance, but you still catch my eye. Tell me, baby, do you still recognize me? It's been a year, so it doesn't surprise me.
Boy.
I forgot where it went.
Oh.
Happy Christmas, this'll wrap up in a minute with a note saying love you and I mean it. But first we know what a year it's been. But if you missed anything, we'll probably do it again, like on the podcast. Like
mustaches and sitcom rodeo. Best bracket ever and some flames we had to throw. Do you remember when we had to kill Conky? We double bag all this terrible coffee. Drunk rounds of golf, Zazosaurus Rex. A 999 left our bosses all perplexed. Darkness retreats to get our minds right. A medium opened the door to the wildlife. It's Barcard Friday and we're here with all our friends. Keg and Bottle has 10 locations. Raise a glass and we'll make a toast to all the people we love more than most. Like all of you guys. Everybody come! Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Close it out here. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. But this year you saved me from tears, and you all are someone special.
Yes!
Happy holidays.
That was
we will
amazing.
be back before the new year. A huge thank you to Tony Conja, Keg and Bottle. Without you, Fridays would not be what they've become. We appreciate you.
Appreciate you guys.
Thank you for the kind gifts today as well. Thank you to everybody who comes into this studio every single week and enjoys life with us, because that's what this show's about. First and foremost, we love everybody who listens. We appreciate goats more than ever now.
Yes.
New appreciation for that animal, who apparently are descendants of deers.
It's correct. Correct.
We
We
learned
learned
that
a lot today.
Yeah.
We learned a lot. Santa? All
In
together
concert.
now.
Yes, yes, my children.
We love you.
I also love you.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank
You've
you for
been
coming
very
in,
good boys this year.
making this special. I look from the bottom of our hearts, all the listeners out there. We can't do it without you. We love you so much. Have a very, very Merry Christmas and a happy holiday.
Merry Christmas.